business. When I broke things, didn't think it hurt like this. Think it feel like this. Lord, I need a witness. How we gon' play in a winning mess? Now we got bodies on both sides of the fence. Stay playing the fence. What we gon' make of this year? Couldn't tell moms that we split. Couldn't go through how to risk it. How to put us up with some lease, yeah. What we gon' make of this year? Everyone knows that we split. Couldn't go through how to risk it. Finna go, man's finna go ghost. Finna go ghost. Pull up in your city with the roast. Nah, brother, finna do the most. Tinted all the winners and the lows. I'm like, okay, okay. You tell me I stutter, okay, okay. You feeling all scutter, you play, okay, okay, yeah. Can I get a witness? How you gon' say that my business? When I broke things, didn't think it hurt like this. Think it feel like this. Lord, I need a witness. How we gon' play in a winning mess? Now we got bodies on both sides of the fence. Stay playing the fence. Finna let it go. I'm finna let it go. No, no. I'm finna let it go. Go. I'm finna let it go. Can I get a witness? How we gon' play in a winning mess? Now we got bodies on both sides of the fence. Stay playing the fence.
Well, hello there, everyone. Good morning.
What's up, guys? We're back.
We're back, and we're better.
Always better than ever.
Yes.
Another beautiful day.
How's your
Beautiful
guys' week?
Tuesday.
It's so much better with you guys here.
Always. It's been going good so far.
Yeah. It's good to see Botrix has correctly joined the channel.
Love
That's nice.
that. There we go. Correctly. Join the channel. You want to do it incorrect.
All the knowledge I have about PCs has come from the channel in shorts, and now I know everything. Good. I'm really glad you feel that way. That's awesome. I feel like
what up?
I wish I knew more.
I wish I knew everything.
I wish I knew everything. Already starting off with the super chats, dude. Afton Robotics, thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you.
I always come back. That is true. That is true.
Build me a free PC. I can't build you a free PC.
We actually have a giveaway going on right now,
win
guys. There's a giveaway happening over on our Twitter. We got a couple of giveaways actually happening right now.
We do, yeah. We're giving away a lot.
If you guys want to maybe get a free PC if you live in the U.S., head on over to our Twitter and check out the giveaway. Jared and David, what's up, my dudes? What's up, Juan? Welcome.
What up? What up, Plasma? Ryjin, what up?
I think he always comes back. Are y'all going to be doing a PC build today? Absolutely are.
Every
Welcome
day,
back
bro.
to the stream, by the way. William PC, William Afton, yeah. Dude, I actually have way too much knowledge on the Five Nights at Freddy's lore. It's a little bit of an issue.
For having not played Five Nights at Freddy's.
For having not played Five Nights at Freddy's, I know way too much of the lore.
I've watched a lot of hours.
Shout out to Game Theory.
Big shout out Game Theory.
You guys.
That's just a theory.
A Game Theory.
Oh, yeah.
And cut. Yeah.
ADL, what up?
What are we doing today? We're going to be building some PCs. We're going to be rating some setups as well. Super excited about that. You followed me. Thank you. Guys, if you guys are hanging out with us, you guys are here very early in the stream. You're first 5 minutes. If you're not following, just go ahead and drop a follow.
It's our early gang, early squad.
Early gang. Sturdy Tech, thank you for the follow over on TikTok. Really appreciate that. I love how you guys try to answer all questions. We really try.
We give it our best.
Really try.
We have a lot going through, so if we miss some, we apologize, but
Yeah. Hello, Gene Bay. Welcome back to the chat.
Gene Bay, what up?
Oh, Sir Hubert. Got to lurk. Be safe. Hey, thank you for lurking. Thank you for... I hope you're safe as well. Have you Let's see. You even know FNAF? Dude, I was born in FNAF. Raised in FNAF.
I know a little bit about some FNAF here and there.
I've
Did you
been
see
known.
the FNAF movie?
I did, dude.
I did not. I should see it. I heard it's
Stephen
actually
McFarlane
good.
shared the live. Thank you for sharing the live.
Hey,
Really
nice.
appreciate that. Yeah, we got some builds we're going to get into today. But yeah, I know a little too much about the Five Nights at Freddy's lore. A little too much. If I hear Remnant one more time in my sleep, I'm going to lose it. Dude, I fall asleep listening to Five Nights at Freddy's lore. I'm not kidding.
That's crazy work,
Yeah.
dude.
That's
crazy.
It's pronounced Jinbei? That's what I said. I said Jinbei.
Jimby?
Jimby?
Jimby? Like Jim Bean?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Are you not making a One Piece reference?
I was thinking it was a One Piece reference.
Me
but
too.
now I'm
I thought it
feeling
was
like I got egg on
Jinbei
my
from
face.
One Piece. Yeah.
I was about to say something about like the newest Straw Hat, what up? And
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't commit.
Have a good one, Nate.
Quack Plays, big shout out to you.
What's going on, Quack Plays? Welcome, welcome. Should I upgrade to the RTX 5060 from the GTX 1050? That is a huge upgrade. That is a big upgrade. Best in the West? I think best in the West. I think Meta PC is the best in the West.
So.
I would say so.
Mm-hmm. Who does it better?
Who does do it better? That's true. Jared, what GPU does your main have? Bro, I have a Star Wars shirt on. Dude, I love Star Wars. My GPU, my friend called me that. Oh, I really thought it was Jinbei from like
interesting.
Jinbei. Okay, Jinbei. My bad. I really thought it was Jinbei from
I really did too.
One Piece. Yeah, like,
you can tell I'm a little brain rot with the One Piece.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
I crave Miku David on my screen. Thank you, Chaos
Everybody
Builder.
does. Everybody does.
I bought the 7800 XT. Is that a big upgrade from the 2060 Super? Yes. Yes. Yeah, no, we just thought it was we thought you were referencing something, and it's kind of funny that you weren't, because like I fully was like sold on like, oh no, he's a One Piece fan. But what's the guy's name next to you, Jared? This is David.
David.
Fave Star Wars character? I'm a Darth Vader boy. I love Darth Vader. I think it's one of the greatest villain arcs of all time. And I say that with my whole chest. I do love One Piece, though. Oh, okay. So you do like One Piece.
We're good.
Okay, yeah.
Happy accident, though.
Yeah, happy accident, right? What does RAM do? RAM is your random access memory. So what that does, a lot of times, it's actually kind of cool because I can see it happen in real time on my desktop at home. Every once in a while, what you'll see is it's kind of fun because what I usually do is like when I load up let's say it's a Fedora install, right? If I load up my Fedora install and I want to uninstall Firefox, but Firefox is loaded already, and I uninstall Firefox while it's loaded, I can still use Firefox until I close it because it's already loaded in my RAM.
Yeah.
So like once you close it, then it unloads it from your RAM. But basically what that is it loads up programs that you're actively using, and then it will close them back out and it will take them back out of your RAM. Your RAM is just like the capacity that your computer has to think, basically. You load a lot of programs into your RAM, and then once you're done with those programs, you'll be like, cool, we can remove that from the RAM, and then have everything else can make more space. And stuff.
I heard a good analogy. It was like, imagine you have a big bag of peanut M&Ms in the cabinet, and you get to take a bowl, and you take some out and sit on the couch,
Right.
and you eat some. The peanut M&Ms is like the information. The bowl is your RAM, and like you know, the big bag is like your mass storage.
Right.
You're loading up the M&Ms.
Yeah,
for you to
and then
eat.
once you finish them, you have to reload them. Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's actually a really good analogy for what RAM does. But yeah, that's basically what it is.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, like your data is like the big bag of M&Ms. The ones you take out is what's actually loading into your RAM, and then if you decide to put stuff back in the bowl, then that goes back into your storage.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, thanks for the tip. Of course, no problem.
Cool.
But at the end, it's like B. Gotcha. Jimby. I got it.
Jimby.
Locked in.
Got it.
Jared, Ryjan, I have your build loaded up. I'm ready to rock.
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry about yesterday, but I do have it today. Lurch. I just finished Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, I finished the second season on
I
Wednesday.
haven't started the new season yet. I saw the first season. I liked it a lot. I just haven't.
First season was alright. The second season, Anyway,
okay.
We should probably get into this build.
Let's get into this build. We've been yapping. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Do you guys do all the BIOS tinkering, updates, fan curves, and make sure there are any additional hard drives can transfer data? After putting the PC together, you guys do all the BIOS tinkering? We try to have it as plug and play as possible for when you get it home. So like if we turn on XMP, we don't really do a lot of like in-depth overclocking, just because that. We don't do any of that. But
we do BIOS up.
Yeah, turning on like your XMP, refreshing your BIOS. Like I guess some people do consider XMP overclocking, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, we turn on XMP, we update your BIOS, make sure everything's up to date, but when you get your stuff, it's usually at stock. Or as close to stock as, you know. How to overclock your GPU and CPU. The easiest way to get into overclocking is to follow a tutorial of someone else that's overclocking your exact chip. That would be my advice. I'd be like, hey, look up 7800X3D overclocking tutorial. That's probably the best way to do it because you could actually get like a pretty decent idea of where to start and where your endpoints are, like where your left and right limits are basically when you're overclocking because every chip is different and it's a little bit hard to make sure that you're getting the right voltages and all that fun stuff. So my advice would be to follow a tutorial. Look up overclocking the 5070 Ti, overclocking the 4080, overclock blank component. Usually there's a tutorial that comes up that someone has done in the past. That's what I would do, follow along with that.
Have you played around with any overclocking?
I have. I definitely have.
I've never gotten.
I've flashed in GPU BIOSes before in my day. Yeah. I've done the whole thing. Let's see. Hello, welcome. What would you do at 1 million subs? I actually don't know yet. I'm pretty excited. We do ship to the U.S. and Canada. Yo, Data, I'm doing my first PC build soon. Anything I should know beforehand?
Definitely watch a lot of our videos at YouTube Meta PCs. Honestly, the best advice I always give is just like go slow, take your time, watch a ton of videos if you're unsure of things, read all the documentation that they give you because they give you a lot of good information, especially with the motherboard and the case and all that kind of stuff. And just don't be intimidated. It's a very fun process. It can be a little overwhelming at times, but it's for me it's therapeutic, right? So you're welcome to the club.
Hey guys, do I need a powerful PC for a Minecraft server? No. You can get away with a lot. Online hosting. Yeah, Minecraft hosting can be very in depth. Thank you, Dylan's Axe, for the follow. Really appreciate that, my friend. Why don't you give me a free PC? I can't just give free PCs, but you could win a free PC. You could win a free PC. If you are living in the U.S. right now and you want a free PC, head on over to our Twitter. You might be able to get this bad boy. We got a 9800X3D, 64 gigs of RAM, and a 5080 Founders in this bad boy.
Yeah, Founders Edition,
all
guys.
with custom Borderlands 4 case print. You guys check that out on our Twitter. We also have some other giveaways going on right now on our Twitter as well. You can check those out while we're over there.
Big
Tacos
things,
or pizza?
guys.
I'm a taco guy. Cheese curds. Thank you for the follow.
Pizza.
Hello, Jake Gamer. I do remember you from last stream. Welcome. I throw paste on my GPU and CPU, but I still smell funky plastic after a while. That sounds like you're just like the plastic and stuff is heating up, which happens a lot in computers, especially your power supply. That's probably where it's coming from, actually. Power supplies, even out of the box, have like a weird, acrid, chemically smell to them. You've smelled them before, right? You know a new fresh power supply smell.
Yeah.
But yeah,
a lot of that is from the packaging and the manufacturing process, right?
Yeah. But you can still smell that sometimes when they heat up. Yeah. Good morning. Hello, Sailor7755. Welcome back to the stream, my friend. After you guys showed up and showed out yesterday, really appreciate it. Yep, Sailor is back.
Good to see you.
Sailor is back again. Tech XP, I do remember you. Welcome. Morning from Maricopa. Well, welcome.
What up?
We're also in Maricopa. Isn't that crazy?
This is a pretty crazy build that we got going. I'm sitting here looking at these parts. I'm like, wait a minute. We got a 9950X3D.
Duh.
96 gigs DDR5 memory. A Gen 5 NVMe.
Gen
2
5.
terabyte. And this motherboard can take advantage of that. This is the X870 Crosshair from Asus. This is an awesome board.
Ooh, what CPU should I pair with my Aorus Master 5090? I would go with a 9800X3D or a 9950X3D. You could probably get away with the 7800X3D as well, but I'm not ignoring you, Himesh. Welcome. Sorry, I promise you guys I'm not ignoring you guys. What did you both go to school for? I'm actually in school for marketing right now. I still go to school.
It's so funny that you say that. I was telling my girl, I was like, hey, Jared's in school.
Thank you, Sailor, again.
With the gifted.
Thank you so much, dude.
Really helping out the community, really looking out for everybody. You're awesome.
Yeah, dude, you're insane. Thank you.
But I was telling her, it was like, Jared's going to school, and she was like, what does he go to school for? I was like, I'm not actually sure. And she was like, it's probably marketing. And I was like, it's like, that sounds like Jared.
Yep.
And you say that, I'm like, she was right. You're right on the money.
Yep. No, you nailed it.
That's awesome. Nice.
Yeah, no, it's crazy because, I don't know, dude, like, I'm still in school. I go to school online.
Yep.
I think it's pretty cool.
I went to school for computer science and for hospitality. Those are the things I did.
You are a very hospitable and computer sciencey man.
Something like that.
Digital marketing is handy school, but the market trend papers are so boring to read. Yep. Bro, live in India and have a 10-year-old HP laptop. Please give me a PC. I can't do that. I'm sorry. We do have a giveaway going on right now if you do live in the U.S. Borderlands 4 PC. We also have an Arctic giveaway going on our Twitter. MetaPCs over on Twitter. Make sure you guys are checking that out. Jared, thank God your beard grew back. I know. It's growing back slowly but surely. Are they only reading Twitch chat? No, we're reading both. Do they know how to find the best motherboard and RAM combos? I know it's a weird... I know they have a weird configuration. What? Thank you, Psych, for the follow. How do you find the best motherboard and RAM combinations? I would go with finding your motherboard first, and then read the QVL. Read the QVL. That is the best way.
Stream. That's the best way.
That's also a good way to find out. Chaos Builder, thank you for the follow.
Chaos. That's the guy that wants me in the Miku costume real bad.
Yeah, that is. It is true. I have a Ryzen 5 1400.
Tony, give me a 5090.
Tony, hey, why don't you give me a 5090, bud? Sailor, thank you for the bins.
Thank you, Sailor.
Yo, I don't know if you remember me, but I had that problem with the SSD. I bought a new one. Now it's working. Thanks for the help. Of course. Nice. No problem. Really glad that you got that figured out.
Were you able to get all your data transferred? And
I hope so. Yeah. I really hope so. Where's Zach? He's around, I promise. He's in the building. Thank you, it's Sterolix. Welcome to the stream. What CPU should I pair with a 4070 build? 4070, I would go with like a 7600X. Those lower end AM5 CPUs, you at least get into AM5 and you have a good upgrade path. It might not be the best CPU on the planet, but it's still a pretty solid processor, and it gives you a lot of room to upgrade in the future. But that also won't show up until 100 plus gifted subs. No, Zach will show up. Zach comes in every once in a while. I forget to do that. 70 games gone. Oh no, that's awful. What is a SFX power supply? That's a great question. SFX stands for small form factor. That's basically what it is. So when you get an SFX power supply, it's basically saying like, hey, we're packing a lot of power into a very small package. And oftentimes SFX power supplies can get a little bit more expensive just because, you know, you are packing a lot of tech into a very small form factor, so it gets a little bit more pricey to manufacture those parts. I want to build my first build. Are the parts good enough? Gigabyte B550 MK AM4, DDR4 550 watt power supply, Intel B570, and a Ryzen 5 5600. Yeah, that's a great build. Yo, Jared, RX 6400 or RX 3050, RCX 3050 for gaming, please answer. I would go with the 6400 if you had to do one or the other. Jared, do you know how to edit? I do. I'd go with the 6400. 6400 is going to hold up a little bit better. 3050 is not a bad card, depending on your budget. There's no bad cards. There's only bad prices for cards. Are those power supplies better? I don't know if small form factor power supplies would be better, but they do work a lot better on small form factor builds.
Sometimes they're the only option for small.
Should I buy the Ryzen 7 7800X3D with a 5060 Ti 16 gig? I think that'd be a great config. Are they actually cutting support for the godly 1080 Ti? They are. I'm going to replace my laptop with a computer from you guys. That is awesome. Thank you so much for that, Sailor. That's awesome. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep up with chat. There's a lot of people in here. Uberman's back. What's going on, Uberman? Welcome. Welcome back to the chat. Do you deliver to India? Unfortunately, just US and Canada right now. How many fans on the same size work on AIOs? On AIO? It depends on how big your AIO is. Usually your AIO will tell you exactly how many fans you can fit on there. If you have a 360 mil, that's fantastic because that means you can fit 3 120s on there. It's just a little bit of math. So if you have a 240, that means you can fit 2 120s, vice versa. So that's kind of how you figure out which fan sizes work on your AIOs. And they usually tell you on the when you're ordering them too how many fans they support and what sizes of fans they support as well. So I would check that out. Let's see. What's the best specs I can get for a $3,000 budget? We have a lot of great options on our website, metapcs.com, if you want to go over there and check those out. $3,000 is a great budget to have for a PC, and I think that there are some really solid options on our website as well if you want to go check that out. metapcs.com. I'm fine. How about you guys? We're doing great over
Awesome.
We're doing awesome. We're building the PC right now, just reading some chats, having a great time. Thank you so much for coming back to the stream, Uberman. Really appreciate that. I'm planning on using a 5070 with a Ryzen 5 7600X. Will it hold? Yeah, for sure. I want to pair with an RX 580 pair well with an i7. No joke, I'm using this with integrated graphics right now. RX 580s are not bad cards. If you guys are balling on a budget and an RX 580 is, yeah, that's a really solid pairing for the 7600X and the 5070. I like that you said this is not a joke. I'm gaming with integrated graphics right now. That's really funny. Let's see. Hello, what's going on, Samba Trains? Welcome to the chat. Welcome, welcome. Ryzen 5 5600 and RX 7600 for 1080p gaming. Is it solid? Yeah, that's a really solid setup. As long as you're not going like crazy on the 1080p, you should be fine. My father gave me his motherboard. It has a H310M DS2 and an i3 8 gigs of DDR4. That's not bad. That's not a bad gift. It's a great gift, actually.
Drinking stream.
I don't think we can do that.
Unfortunately, we can't. This is our job.
I work here.
We actually work here, so we can't just be.
I have to be professional.
There's things I have to do after stream, so like.
With a $1,500 budget, is it possible to build a i7 with NVIDIA 5070 AMD with 32 gigs? Yeah, I think so. The 5070, depending on if you get it at MSRP, is a really solid card. I think it's 7. Yeah, I think you can do that with that budget, Himesh. I definitely think you can do that. Right.
5070?
Yeah, 5070. No, it was a $1,500 budget with an i7 and a 5070.
Okay.
With
5070 is what, 550 MSRP, $600 right now.
They just said, I think for the motherboard, what, could an American cheese single also be used as a thermal pad? No.
I was gonna say yes.
Don't use that as a thermal pad. That's not a good thing. That's not good. What kind of PC are you guys doing with that budget? For 1,500, you can do a pretty solid build with $1,500 bucks.
Definitely.
It was a Ryzen 5 9600X. Oh wow, somehow I scrolled on TikTok. That wasn't good. It's a Ryzen 5 9600X and a 9060 XT 16 gig, a good combo. Absolutely, yes. Love from India, thank you so much. Should I upgrade my RX 6700 and Intel i5? If it's working out for you, I would say no. It really depends on what you're trying to do. Oh my gosh. Yo, bro, I'm from India. My question, can we use Threadrippers for gaming? My PC specs is a Ryzen 5 9600X, Asus TUF 5060 Ti, B650N motherboard, MSI Mag 750 watt power supply, Samsung 990, 1 terabyte, Western Digital Black 2 terabyte, HDD, MSI Mag AIO, MSI Mag Pano. Ooh, that's a really solid case. It's a really, really solid PC. Can we use Threadrippers for gaming? Yes, but also no.
Yeah.
Threadrippers are not good for gaming because they have so many cores. They're mainly a productivity CPU, but if you wanted to try to game on them, I'm pretty sure a game would run.
Yeah.
If that's your question, then yes, you can game on it. Is it going to give you the best performance? Probably not. There's too many cores. There's too much stuff going on. Right. I don't think games are well equipped to handle having that many cores. Mm-hmm. 96 cores is insane.
Yeah,
if the question is if you can, yes.
Yeah, you can run games, but like
you can run games
the best time. So.
Yeah, it's more of a productivity CPU. If you're trying to run games and do productivity work, I'd go with the 9950 X3D instead of going with a Threadripper. Threadrippers are mainly marketed toward people that are mainly doing large process workloads.
Right.
The Dominator, thank you so much for the follow. Nice. Really appreciate that. Let's see. I hope I win the PC giveaway. I hope you do too. We have a giveaway going on our Twitter right now. All you have to do is go over to our Meta PC's Twitter account and check out all of the details. Do you guys deliver to India? Unfortunately, we do not. It's very unfortunate. I'm very sorry. I wish we could deliver everywhere. Oh, hi, David.
I was just getting this case prepped. We've got the Y70 here. We're going to do the upgrade to a Y70 Touch.
Should I put on this majestic hat?
You can put on the majestic hat. I was seeing some calls for merch plugs. We might want to do a little.
Guys, if you guys want to check out this incredible hat that I'm wearing right now, I don't know if you guys can see this thing, but kind of baller.
Am I dripped out to the max
drip
right now?
too hard. Don't stand too close.
Ooh.
Guys, you guys should check out these hats. Shop.metapcs.com. If you're on TikTok Shop or on YouTube, we have a YouTube and TikTok Shop. You can go check that out. All you have to do is go to our profile and check out the Shop tab. Check it out. Shop.metapcs.com. We deliver to the U.S. and Canada. I just got some. They're great. No, like, genuinely, these are probably the best hats I think I've ever owned. And I'm not a big hat guy. Genuinely not a big hat guy, but this hat has been, like, attached to me for, like, the last week.
I've been wearing it pretty much every day. It's actually
it's not
really
like,
good hat.
Yeah, it's a really good hat. I love it. Shop.metapcs.com. Make sure you guys are checking that out. Then there's the Arctic giveaway. Yeah, we have an Arctic giveaway going on right now. That thing is insane as well. Maybe we'll bring it on stream at some point and let you guys see it. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff.
It is really cool.
Do y'all do every single PC build that is built on live? Because I want my PC built online. Okay, so we don't do every PC that we build on live.
No way.
However, we have other builders that do other building behind the scenes as well. If you want your PC to be built on live, all you have to do is go to our website, metapcs.com, go to our custom configurator. After you configure a PC, it doesn't have to be something crazy like a 5090. It can be a 5060 Ti, it can be a 5060. You really don't have to go like crazy with your order on the custom configurator, and you can just go, hey, I want this to be built on stream, and we will try our best to make sure we coordinate with you to make sure you have time to watch your PC be built on stream. We're trying our best to coordinate those. So yeah, all you guys have to do is make sure to go over there, and order a custom PC. Do you have to uninstall all drivers when upgrading a GPU? It depends on the GPU you're upgrading. If you're going from NVIDIA to NVIDIA or AMD to AMD, usually you don't have to. It's still a good idea to go ahead and uninstall the drivers, but you don't have to. Usually it can sense when you have a new card. When I upgraded from my 4070 Super to my 5070 Ti, I didn't uninstall the drivers. I just put in the new card, and it sensed that it had a new card in it and booted up and did all of its stuff. I did have to reinstall the driver, I'm pretty sure, but I'm using 2 G-Skill sticks. G-Skill makes great RAM. I got a hat, is a 5060 Ti and the 14600K a good combo. Love your stuff. Thank you, Noel. That's awesome. I'm glad you got a hat.
Nice.
5060 Ti, I'm assuming you mean the 16 gig version. I'm just going to act on that assumption. Because usually if people are getting the 5060 Ti, they're going for 16. Do you deliver to the UK? Unfortunately, we do not. This is a first. Can I get a free TV? No.
No, certainly not, but...
we don't even sell TVs.
You stumped me for a second.
You did stump me for a second. I was like, can they?
You don't do that. No way.
Should I upgrade my 4060 to a new card? If I should, which one? I don't think you should upgrade your 4060 unless you want to go to 1440p. If you want to go to like a different resolution, then maybe. But yep. Okay, we got the 16 gig 5060 Ti. I think it's going to be a really solid combo for you. It's going to be really solid. Do you deliver to Wakanda? Wakanda forever. I would say yeah for Wakanda. You guys, they got the tech. You know, they can just come pick it up. They can come pick it up. Hello, Meta PCs. Hello, Commander YT Modder. Jack, welcome. Can I get a free used hat? No. They want a used hat, dude. No, absolutely not.
We can't do that.
I can't be selling my used hats. Come on. What are we building here? We are building. This is a custom.
Yes, this is a custom from my custom configurator.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm dealing with some parts.
No, you are all good, brother. This is a custom from our custom configurator. We're transitioning a height Y70 into a Y70 Touch. And then we also are putting a 9950 X3D in here. 96 gigs of RAM. What graphics cards go?
We got a 9070 XT.
9070 XT. I love that graphics card. How much is the standard RAM? Are you talking about on our website? Because I'm not sure off the top of my head. On an ultra-wide monitor currently, planning on upgrading my GPU. Should I go with the 9070 XT or the 5080? That really depends on what you're going for, my friend. 9070 XT is a really solid card. Thank you so much for the bit, Sailor 7755. Really appreciate that. I promise it's not for cloning purposes. That's really funny. Let's see. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Ultra-wide monitor, 9070 XT or 5080. I would go with the 9070 XT or, I mean, either one. If you want to get the new DLSS 4 goodness from NVIDIA, I would go with the 5080. I actually like FrameGen. I'm not against FrameGen. I actually like it a lot. It's a free FPS button. So I think if you want that free FPS, then I would go with the 5080. However, if you are concentrating on raw raster power and really care about that, I would go with the 9070 XT. Kind of just where you draw the line in the sand. Do you want fake frames, quote unquote, fake frames? They're really fake if you can't tell the difference. Or do you want the newest, latest, and greatest from AMD? Really depends on what you want. So are they just ignore YouTube? I don't just ignore YouTube. I promise I'm here. Yo, Jared, can you believe I'm building a PC with... Oh, that doesn't sound fun. That doesn't sound like a good time. Let's see. What's a good budget build? I need to run 1440p at 400 FPS. Fortnite specifically, be able to stream Twitch on 300 FPS. Love what y'all do. A good budget build for that, I would go with the 4070 Ti. Because it has dual in-bank encoding. I know you're saying you're playing Fortnite. Fortnite is a very heavy GPU-intensive game, but if you're CPU-intensive game. But if you're going to be streaming and gaming at the same time, I would go with something with at least a dual in-bank encoder. I think that's probably going to be the best bet for you. Dual in-bank encoders, and then make sure you have a decent CPU on it. But thank you so much for the question. Is 5060 Ti better than the 5070? Are you an AMD or NVIDIA guy? I don't really take sides on that whole argument there. I think both have their strengths. I think both genuinely have their strengths, and they do a really good job at them. AMD, I think, is the best. I think AMD does the best job at giving you a lot of VRAM for not as much money. But I think that NVIDIA does a better job of their AI advancements and like their DLSS and stuff like that. It really just depends on what you're looking for. I like both. I think both have their place. When does Zach show up? Zach shows up. He shows up every once in a while.
He shows up every now and again.
Yeah,
when something big happens.
Usually when something big happens, or if he has time, he'll stop in and say hi.
That's the CEO of our company.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Zach's a very busy man.
So
What's a good price for a 5080 PC build? We have a ton of great options on our website, metapcs.com. We have a ton of great options with 5080s in them as well. The 5080 goes for about $1,000. So another 100 subs. You don't have to do that, Uberman.
Hey.
You do not have to do that, my friend.
You don't have to do that. We are very much
We're very grateful for what you did yesterday. You don't have to do that.
Awesome.
I promise you guys can just hang out with us and have a good time. But if you do want to avoid those ads or want to help others avoid those ads that are on Twitch and YouTube, gift them a membership. I'm not sure how YouTube handles the ads for the live stream, but I know with Twitch, gifting subs is a big way to avoid ads. So if you guys want to have an ad-free experience, and you are already using Prime, just go ahead and use that free Prime sub.
Might as well,
yeah. I mean, if
ads.
If you just don't want to have ads, you're going to be hanging out with us on a regular basis. I think it's a good idea to go ahead and use the Prime sub on something that you're going to want to care about. What if I want to summon Zach? I mean, if you want to, I'm not going to stop you
Zach.
from
We
gifting
won't
a bunch
stop
of subs. If you want to get, but not quite, just place one this morning. Nice. This is close to my order, but not quite. Just place one this morning. I am so glad.
Nice.
It feels like so many people are getting Meta PCs.
I love it,
and they're coming from the live stream audience, which is so cool.
Yeah, that's so cool.
It's so sick.
Remember, if you're getting one from the live stream, make sure to let us know that you want it built on stream. I'm happy to do that for you.
If you guys are going through our custom configurator and you want it to be built on stream, or if you just want to support us and get our RCS system, by all means do that too. But if you want to go through our custom configurator and get your PC built on stream, we would love to do that for you. I put a comment on the order. Let's go. Woo! Let's go. Can you explain ultra-core processors? Ultra-core processors, I'm assuming you're talking about the latest and greatest from Intel.
Yeah, the Core Ultra,
yeah, the Core Ultras. The Core Ultras are actually really cool processors. They concentrate a lot on productivity and efficiency. It's their newer, like, premium processor family. But it's supposed to be better at AI, better at efficiency. It's just supposed to be an overall better CPU. I think that it pretty much depends on what you're doing on it. Thank you so much, Sailor, for another. Oh my gosh!
Oh my! Uberman's
100 subs
Are you
again?
kidding? Another 100?
What is happening? We just started, my man.
Well, you are goated. That is insane.
Whoa. Okay. I think you might run out of subs to get.
We might have 100% sub.
That's
viewers
crazy.
subscribed. This is insane.
Yo, I got one this time, dude.
If you got a
you're
sub from
insane.
Uberman, say thank you in the chat.
Yeah, guys, if you guys are hanging out on YouTube, you might want to go over to Twitch because people are getting gifted subs over there. It's insane. I don't see the problem here. I mean, dude, like.
I don't see that.
Whoa.
There's no issue. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the
honestly.
support,
You are
man.
amazing.
Whoa, wowie, wow. Okay,
Then we got
just got
Sailor
more.
coming in
Sailor
too.
coming in too.
Of course,
What
Sailor,
is happening?
You're awesome as well. We appreciate
Oh
you.
my God.
All of you guys are amazing. The support on this has been
That's
so crazy.
insane. Thank you guys so much for that.
This is nuts.
6'7".
6'7".
GG
6'7",
Hunter,
6'7".
thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. Really appreciate that. Did you guys ever, see AMD ever catching up to NVIDIA in the AI development on their card? I hope so. 6'7". There.
Alright, that's a touch.
Me on my way to Twitch. Yep. Valentin, thank you for the. So does this summon Zach? It just might. It just might. You're insane, dude. Thank you, dude, for the gifted. That's awesome. 100 subs got to be enough for Miku David. Oh, see, that was enough for Miku David,
man.
but it wasn't specifically
But it wasn't directed.
for
Yeah.
Miku David.
I don't think we don't want to subject y'all to that unless it's it's wanted. So we'll hold off.
Oh my
Is that
gosh,
enough?
dude.
That is enough, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that is. Oh man.
Yeah. I made it here. I'm in Twitch chat now. Hello. Welcome to Twitch, guys. I think Twitch is my favorite platform right now.
Guys,
I'm just saying.
I
love
all
Twitch.
of our platforms.
I love you
equally,
guys, but Miku David is wanted. I think Miku David is almost needed at this point. Rafa, I just bought the 5090, but I have an E7200. What is that?
It's an E7200.
I don't even know what it
your card.
Oh my goodness. Another gifted subs. You guys are insane. What is happening?
Thank you for the tier 3 gift. That's awesome.
A tier. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, y'all are crazy.
Uberman is showing up and showing out for the stream today. That's insane.
That's what I love about this community. Is just
you guys are
you
just
need help. I got
insane.
you on your PC.
Yeah.
Like,
hey bros, what do you think of my current 1070? The 1070 is a legendary card. It's the 10 series really did a lot to launch graphics cards ahead. Dude, Meta PCs is so underrated. I normally a pre-built hater, but with Meta PCs it's different. Dude,
that means a lot.
That means so
awesome.
much.
That's amazing.
Because it doesn't not dawn on us that some people out there just don't like pre-builts, right? And that's totally fine. I get that. If you can build a PC, that's really cool. But we're also here for people that just that can build PCs and just don't have the time or don't care to.
Yeah.
It's not just about hey, I want to, get a pre-built or whatever because I don't feel like putting in the effort. It's no, it can just be because they just don't want to. They don't want to take the time out of their day to do it. Samba Plays and Tactical Tism, thank you guys so much for the follows over on Twitch. That means so much to us. RIP the GTX 1080 Ti. That is the only bad part about having a 10 series card right now.
You're losing support.
Yeah, they're losing support quickly. I actually think Zach might be filming right now. For those guys that are trying to summon Zach, I really appreciate the subs, but I do think Zach is filming, so I don't know if he's actually available right now, but we'll see. He might come in. Best wireless mouse under $70, please. There's a lot of great options for wireless mice. There's a lot of great options. I would look at Amazon's really solid. I think if you're trying to get something fast, I go with Amazon all the time. They're awesome. Please do a Linux video without bullying Jared. That's a new one. We like that.
Without bullying Jared, though?
I think Logitech 305 Lightspeed is really, really solid. TechXP1 and Gino, thank you so much for the follows over on Twitch. You guys are awesome. I was supporting Jared since day one. Thank you. That means the world. Can you rate the i5 9400F? A Sailor with another 100 bits. What is going on today? Level 12 hype train going on right now.
Already at a level 12?
Got here from TikTok because of all the subs.
Guys,
yeah, I'm on Twitch now. Yeah, I figured you guys would be going to Twitch. That's crazy. That's wild.
We're already at a level 12?
We're already at level 12 hype train, yeah. Remember me from the other day? I do. What's going on? Do you remember a recommendation? Can you do a recommendation for my first PC? I have an ATX case and an AIO. Dude, I love an ATX case and an AIO. Huh? That's a good first PC. No. I hope you know that 100 gift subs for me is about €400. I don't know what that is in dollars. I think that's about $500. About $500. That's insane.
Yeah.
You're absolutely wild.
You're actually awesome.
Yeah, dude, that's insane. Oh my god, my favorite streamer. Hello, welcome to the chat. Welcome. By Christmas time, you see the 5080 price decreasing, and would you say the performance is solid? The performance is insane. 300 USD? Okay. Hype train? Yeah, we got a hype train going on right now. Oh, someone said a height train. Oh, a height train.
Height
Get it?
train.
A height train?
I'm with you.
I won the case in the AIO. That's super neat, dude. Congratulations.
Nice.
If you won a case in an AIO, so the only things you need is everything to make a PC. Sailor with another 10 bits. What is happening?
You're sick. You're awesome.
Today is crazy. I do think the 5080 will go down in price before Christmas. I hope. I know the European market has definitely seen a price decrease. I'm not sure about the American market. I know that you can find 5080s at MSRP right now. Whose PC is this? I can't tell you whose PC this is. I can't tell you. I don't know whose it is. Jim, hello, Jim. Welcome to the chat. Welcome. Let's see. I'm in the EU. I do like the EU. The EU is great. I think he prefers euros and dollars. I know that €1 is more than $1. Yeah, I think so. When I lived in Europe, it was almost 1-to-1, and then I think it changed in the last few years. I'm not sure. I haven't lived in Europe in a couple years, so the economics might be crazy different. I lived in Germany for about 5 years. Loved living in Germany. Germany's insane. Probably some of the greatest years of my life. But I'm happy to be here now, too. This is the start of the new greatest years of my life.
There you go.
Hello there, Jared. Do you speak German? I don't. I know how to order more beer, and I know how to pay in card. That's about it. Twisted Redneck with 300 bits. You guys are absolutely insane today. Just showing up and showing out. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, Twitch is going nuts.
Twitch is going nuts today. You guys are insane. Can you build me one? If you guys want to get a PC, metapcs.com, come check it out. Jared, SLI GTX 960 Ti's, that would be super sick to see. I love seeing SLI. Another super chat. I got a 5080 Founders Edition in my clean white build, and I'm super happy because it's just $999 instead of the last GPU, which is $1,599. Yeah, actually getting GPUs at MSRP feels great. Like, it's so insane that, like, new follower Oscar, thank you so much. I got a 7800 X3D and a 9060 XT. Is that an imbalance? I would say that your graphics card is lacking a little bit. However, you do have a really solid setup there. 16 gigabytes of VRAM is really great. I have a 7800 X3D and I use Sailor again. Whoa, you guys, your guys' banks is gonna call you. Like,
I don't want to.
How does your
I want
guys?
y'all to get in trouble with your financial institutions.
They're like, hey, listen, you got a lot of inquiries about this this PC company in the States.
You gotta tell them it's worth it. It's Meta PCs.
It's a pretty good balanced combo, but I do think the 9070 XT would do you a little bit better instead of the 9060 XT. But the 16 gigabytes of VRAM is really doing a lot of heavy lifting there. I think it depends on what you're playing at too. If you're in 1080p or 1440p, I think you're gonna be great. Whoa! Did he get summoned?
Drew messaged me.
Oh, hey, we got another 5 bits.
The summoning worked, guys. The ritual worked.
The ritual
What?
worked. Yeah, they were like, I want to summon Zach, and they were like,
That's the best way to do it.
yeah,
I guess.
yeah. They were like, is another 100 subs going to summon Zach? And I was like, I don't know. He might be filming right now.
Maybe.
And they were like, well, what if I want to summon Zach? I was like, you don't have to do that. And he's
Dude.
like, what if I want to summon Zach? I'm like, all right.
Well, yeah, it worked,
It
dude.
worked.
So
Yeah.
you did summon me, and you caught me in the middle. I was working on this. Well, I wasn't working on it. Chris was. This is a high case, right? This is Y70?
Yep.
Yeah, this is
Y70
Y70.
Touch, yep.
So, same Y70. This is a water-cooled
my God.
system that we're working on right now.
Oh,
that's
So that's what I was out there
They
doing.
were asking us to do water
clean.
cooling on the stream, but I was trying to explain to him like the logistics of that. It would take us like 3 days to do one build.
I was asking Chris like what he thinks might be cool to show. Like some bits of it are definitely interesting. Like the bending of the
Bends
tubes
would be
is kinda
cool to show, yeah.
Stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, Ben's would be sick, because
Yeah.
that is like an art.
There was like a
Yeah.
trend of like bending tubes, like on tech, like
The
bending
swirly
tubes
straw
and-
stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Someone asked if we could do like a
curlicues and
heart
stuff.
shape for
Heart
them.
shapes,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I mean, we could. Yeah. Does that impact performance though? Having those like loops and stuff?
I mean, it's like not. I don't think it's ideal
Yeah.
to have the flow push through a bunch of different loops and
Yeah.
shit.
It probably
but-
just makes your pump work harder. Maybe like makes
Yeah.
your pump not last as long.
Yeah.
Something
That's
like
fair.
that, right?
But it is cool, man.
Yeah, no, they look sick.
is cool.
Yeah.
Sick, yeah.
They look absolutely
It is cool.
insane.
Oh, you look like a DNA
It worked, Uberman. You summoned Zach.
Oh, it was Uberman?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
Uberman
what
again.
a legend, dude.
What a legend. I'm not
Drop
sure why
another
my bank
100
should call me.
subs.
I'm in the... dude, that's really funny. He's like, I'm still in the black numbers. I'm good.
He's
The next time you call me.
fine, as long as the numbers
The
aren't
numbers
red,
are still
you're good.
black. You're good.
PC Daddy, do you also want Miku David? What are you guys doing?
So, David, after I
I said it
shaved my
once.
beard, 400 bits, again from Sailor. Thank you so much.
Sailor.
After I shaved my beard live on stream, David put himself up to
I
be
said
in
it.
a
I said it
Hatsune
one
Miku
time,
costume
and then Chaos
for
has been in here.
$250. He can do a full day.
Dude,
in a
that's
Hatsune Miku
adorable. I
costume.
love that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but like I think that's a great level of like not putting up your personal appearance.
I
for
can't do a
monetary gain.
permanent personal
Yeah.
appearance change. That's
You don't want to
really
shave your
intense.
hair or like shave your beard.
I have no beard
Yeah,
to shave.
well,
Yeah, you're
I
fine
can't-
on that
Yeah,
front.
I
Well,
can't do that.
I'm working on growing mine back. I'm pretty excited about that.
Just
Yeah,
shave it off
it's
the
looking
back.
good, it's looking
Another
good.
500 comes.
Oh, there's
in.
Sans on TikTok. Hi,
Oh,
Sans.
hello, Sans. Welcome.
What's it? Cheering? What does
Yeah.
that mean? They just go,
Yeah, it's those are bits. So every bit is a
Oh.
cent.
Yeah.
Every bit is 1 penny, and then they can cheers bits.
Oh, that's
Twitch has
cool.
really been showing out today.
Yeah,
Nice.
Twitch has really showed up and showing out. Uberman showed up and was like, "Hey, what if I gift 100 subs right now?" And
I think
was
we've
like,
had 320 new subs on Twitch in the last 2 days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
320 subs
Yeah.
in 2 days.
Wow,
It's
you guys are crushing it.
Jeff Jordan, another 100 bits. Would I be with some tech help? You can even use the for a Hey Man video if you want. I'm experiencing massive lag spikes ever since I upgraded the AM5 motherboard, and they're not internet related. Oh, we just got another
What is
batch
going
of gifted
on?
subs from Uberman.
Uberman's a legend. This is crazy.
9 tier 1 subs. You guys are insane.
Thanks,
dude.
guys. That's really cool.
You guys
are crushing, man. You guys
Thank
crushed
you.
the stream.
Thank you. We
People
really
love
appreciate
watching
that.
these guys.
Thank you.
We hope
Right?
so.
It means
That's
a
the
ton.
idea.
Yeah, guys, if you guys are hanging out with us, make sure you guys are dropping likes and following and doing all that fun stuff. It really helps grow the stream. It helps grow the community. And the more people we have in here, the more fun stuff we can do.
Can you explain something to me? Because I'm not really good with the anime stuff, and
Okay.
I've heard this is an anime, but what's Hatsune Miku?
Hatsune Miku is a Vocaloid.
Vocaloid. Yeah.
What's that mean?
So it's a synthetic voice, basically. So it's a program, right? That they've released songs and done a bunch of content and stuff, but they're not actually the real person. They're a
Okay.
fully synthesized person. They do like concerts with like holograms and stuff.
That's
It's-
pretty cool.
It's crazy. It's actually really cool.
I'm
I mean,
learning
the
a
music
lot.
is actually really good too. So
Okay.
More gifteds
you
from
definitely
Sailor.
check it
Thank
out.
you so much.
I saw
Sailor
like
for
I saw
more
Asus
gifteds.
makes a Hatsune Miku graphics card.
Those
yeah.
things look sick. We've
Yes.
shown, I think we
Those
talked
are
about it
cool.
on stream before and like how cool they look. Just
Yeah.
because the color scheme is amazing and it goes with the astral too, and it's just
You can
I
like
want those.
license the voice and like make music
Oh,
with
wow.
the voice. And I was like, yo, Meta should license it. We should drop a song and a case
Hatsune
print or
Miku song?
something and like.
Dude, that's a great
you know?
idea. That'd be so much fun.
Sailor. Thank you guys so much for the gifted subs and the and Uberman as well for all the gifteds. The support means the world.
How does one get their setup rated? You guys have been doing like setup rate where people
We
like
have.
send in their
Over on the
setups.
Discord, yeah.
Yep, discord.gg/metapcs. All you have to do is join the Discord. Make sure you guys are following those rules too. You won't see the channels until you follow the rules.
Yeah, you gotta
so it's a pretty
interact,
pretty
gotta
big
like or
thing.
something, yeah.
After you guys do the rules, all you have to do is go to the See My Setup channel. You can send one message every 6 hours. Just to make sure we don't get spammed
Yeah.
with a bunch of different setups. But after you do that, you can send in your setups, and then we would love to rate your setups live on stream. Thank you,
Afton.
Aston Robotics,
Thank you
for the
Whoa,
$5
super chat.
Whoa.
chat.
$5, legend. Thanks,
Thank you,
dude.
thank
You guys are absolutely showing up and showing out today.
Is there a message with that? Or is it smiley?
No, it's
face?
just a smiley face.
Oh,
Just a little
Aston
smile.
Robotics.
You just want to send
Thanks,
$5.
That's very cool.
being a little-
Oh, here's a
Nice
cool
and
question. Let me
honest.
answer one question. Zach, I'm going to upgrade from a 980 and an i5 to a 3060 and a Ryzen 50 800X. Is that a good pair? That is a good pair.
That's going to be a great upgrade.
That's an awesome pair.
It's going to be a huge upgrade for you, too. Going from a 960 to a 3080.
Dude, 3060.
3060. Oh, 3060.
But dude,
Still a big
still
upgrade, yeah,
that is
still
a
big.
huge upgrade.
Yeah.
You'll be able to maybe play Borderlands. Maybe.
Dude, Borderlands has been a problem for me.
Dude, there's a lot of people. Apparently, it's a great game, right?
It is. It's
Like,
fun.
I haven't played it yet. I've got it on Steam. I need to download it and play it. But a great game, everyone's saying. But the performance side, I'm curious what you guys think too. If you played it, are you having any performance issues, and what are your specs that you're running? Because I've heard a lot.
So
laughing at David for getting the console code.
Here's the thing that I've been preaching on this live stream for a while. With Borderlands 4, I turned on DLSS 4. I did the 4x frame gen, and you know what? I don't regret it.
Well, it's not like a competitive shooter or
No,
anything,
it's
right?
not.
So like, just turn it on and enjoy the hardware you're paying
But
for. Right?
also, it lowers your latency,
Yeah.
and like you get those. I mean, it's a free frame button, right? Like gamers have dreamed of a free frame button for years, and then we finally got it, and they're like, "Oh my god,
What's happening here?
Uberman.
is it possible to get Zach to review my setup right now?"
If you send it right now in Discord, we'll pull it up.
do we
Uberman
have
did
it?
send it. in
Yeah,
Discord.
yeah. I think I saw
Let
it
me see
on
if I can pull it up.
Sure, let's look at it.
Yeah,
take
we.
a look.
I'm curious what Uberman sure is like. He's donating so much.
This guy has a ball.
I'm hyping up the setup. I'm guessing it's going to kick ass. Let's take a look at it and see.
Yeah, so this is Uberman's setup. And I'll show this on stream too, but I want to show Zach right now.
XFX card.
Yep, XFX card, and he's running Linux.
Ooh, a real check. Is that Is this a hold on NZXT flow case?
I think so.
A flow case maybe. What do we got? Oh, dude.
Grimy Logitech keyboard.
No, listen, dude. I stand basic Logitech keyboard. Sometimes that's
Those are
all
great.
you need.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's all you need.
We got that.
Wipes for the glasses. That's
Very
it's
good.
got a wheel.
Okay,
Yes,
a little
wheel.
racing setup.
How can we show this to chat?
I'm just going to put it up on the table cam. Boom.
Okay.
See?
We must have better technology.
We do have better technology than this. I just don't have it pulled up in my document that I usually do for before stream. So.
Dude, Uberman, you've got a 6 setup, my friend.
You have a 6
very
setup.
good.
Also,
Yeah,
I don't know if you saw that, but that's Arch Linux, my friend.
Oh, nice.
He's a nerd.
Linux boy.
Oh,
He's a Linux boy.
is that a what is this?
Sailor, thank you
Oh,
for the bits.
what is that?
What? Wait, what's this audio?
That's a
jack that
big
you've
old
got?
audio thing. Sailor, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. You guys are awesome.
Uberman, what's this Schneider deck or receiver that you've got?
It looks cool.
Give me a little info on that. That looks sick. Yeah, we should do. I want to do some setup ratings. Can we do that
Yeah.
at some point this week?
Yeah, we can definitely do that. I know. What are you gonna? We'll talk about it.
Yeah, if you make sure you're in the Discord and send your setups. But
Yeah.
we'll do some. We'll do some.
I can put some up right now if you want.
I'll check some out.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a couple in the docket for today already. So I can go ahead and pull those up.
I got like 5 minutes and I gotta go record news.
Okay, sounds
Yeah,
good.
let's take a look at one real quick.
Let me go ahead and grab the drive, and then
This is perfect. I'm actually going to run to the bathroom.
you are all
So
good,
chat
my friend. Go for it.
entertained.
Let's see what's going on TikTok. What's up, TikTok?
TikTok is great.
Oh wow.
TikTok also shows.
Oh, Foxy Tech's gonna jump in there. I see him on TikTok. He's gonna post a
Hey,
setup.
good.
Get it in there.
This is from Dadur. He's been hanging out in the chat for the last few days. I think it's actually a pretty fun little setup. It's not the best setup we've ever seen, but it's definitely not a bad one either. We've got the Microsoft keyboard. Microsoft keyboard.
Yeah, that's probably made by Logitech.
Probably. It looks almost exactly like this keyboard too. And then we got this little guy over here. I'm not actually sure.
What's the cooler? What
I don't know.
cooler
That
is
cooler looks sick though.
I like that
design.
RGB on the side. That's really cool. I'm trying to tell what the graphics card is. Is that a?
It looks like an AMD, possibly. That looks like it might say FXX.
Or Republic of Gamers.
Oh, it might be ROG too.
Oh, he had the stream up.
Yeah, he did have the stream up. That's true. Hey, listen. If you're gonna get your setup rated, you might as well have the stream up in the back.
Dude, and I like the mouse mat. We're dealing with like a classic from my age. Elementary school globe map. That's pretty cool.
Dude, I actually really like how creative some people have gotten with these mouse mats.
What else we got? Let's look at another setup.
Yeah, let's look at another one. Let me go 1 second.
I like the desk, too.
I do actually like the desk
Good
a lot.
desk.
What would you rate that, Zach?
I hate assigning numbers and stuff because, like, dude, everyone's got a different setup. I'm gonna rate it 4 big Heymans.
4 big Heymans,
How
huh?
about that?
Getting a new thing going on the stream. All right, this one is actually pretty cool. This is a man after my own
Real
heart.
quick, Uberman says the Schneider thing from his setup is a record player. It's got a 3-band radio cassette player. That's rad.
That's super cool.
Oh, and his home cinema is run by Raspberry Pi. Very cool.
Ooh, dude, that's sick.
Hey guys, love the videos. Oh, very cool. Thanks.
Thank you, World Warrior. Really
Very
appreciate
cool.
that. This is a man after my own heart. As you can see, he has Corsair components in there.
course,
And
yeah.
I like Corsair. I'm a big Corsair boy.
Yeah.
Pretty cool setup here. We also have some cat photos.
Oh, a little
Which
kitty cat.
they know that if you're going to send in a setup photo, you're going to get extra points if you have a cat.
Dude, I love this cooler too. Zoom in on that cooler. So that's a deep cool. I think before the whole band thing, but I actually really like those deep cool coolers because they're like really compact and the LCD's not obnoxious.
Yeah,
and
it's actually an air cooler, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. That's super sick. This is a small form factor build that they were telling us about on the Discord, and then we have another cat there as well.
Yeah, American RGB colors. Tech side up says. Yeah, very
this is the spec Ryzen 5 9600X. Just a bunch of different specs here, but 9070 XT. Main PC with current rig is a 9800 XT with a 9070 XT. That's
Lee and Lee
baller.
SFX power supply. Usually either get that or like Silverstone. I see a lot for SFX. That's pretty popular.
Silverstone is awesome. But dude, I love just seeing like two PCs stacked on top of each other. Zach shut down. What?
Zach shut down.
Oh no!
Oh no! Zach shut down.
Did you tell Zach what specs my PC had? I didn't, but if you want to send them in the chat, man, I would love
shoot
to.
the specs. I want to check it out.
I'd love to talk about that. But yeah, these are a couple Corsair setups. I like this Corsair setup a lot.
Yeah,
actually.
that's
It's
cool.
pretty cool. Red, white, and blue.
You got braided cables.
Wait.
Zoom in on that. Is it braided?
Those are braided cables. Yep,
Nice.
those are cable sleevings. Also, is this the rug that I think it is?
Is that the play mat that you put
yeah,
the cards
yeah,
on?
yeah.
Oh, dude, yes.
That looks like the rug.
So cool.
I actually had a friend of mine that
every
made those
dentist
into floor
office.
mats for his
Yeah.
car.
Oh, that's rad.
Yeah, it was really cool. He had like a super sick Mustang. They stand in the post. Okay, they're in the post. Cool.
Yo, do you like the Cooler Master Storm PC case? Dude, I'm going to record news right now, and that case is right to my right. And we have it on the set all the time.
Oh, wow.
The Cooler Master Storm, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know which one I'm talking
Very
about.
sick.
7950 X3D with the 7900 XTX, 96 gigs of RAM, 1TB SSD, and a 6TB HDD.
Dude, that's rad.
Yeah, Uberman has a great setup.
That's a big data drive, too.
Yeah, it's a big data
awesome.
drive. How do I join the Discord? Discord.gg/metapcs. All you have to do is, when you join the Discord, make sure you react to the rules. And then, Afton Robotics with $50, dude.
Holy cow.
That's insane, dude.
Afton Robotics, we need to see your setup.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Join that Discord.
Discord.gg/metapcs.
What are you guys doing tomorrow? Can I rate some, if they send stuff in there tomorrow?
Doing
on
this
stream?
tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah, we're doing this tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll jump in
Every day,
tomorrow on stream and
dude.
we'll do some more rating builds and stuff. I got to run, but dude, this has been a lot of fun.
That has been a lot of fun. Thank you so much for showing
You
up.
guys are crushing. These guys are awesome.
Thank
for
you,
coming.
Zach.
Let's
Really
go.
appreciate that. All right. They were to go back to the build, but thank you, Uberman, for. Don't forget the fridge in the lower left corner. Yeah, the mini fridge looks sick. Actually, I have a mini fridge in my setup at home. Oh my goodness. You guys are insane. My old. Yo, bro, I'm from India. My question: can we use Threadrippers for gaming? My PC specs. Yeah, you can use the Threadripper for gaming, but I don't think I would recommend it. Threadrippers are more for high productivity workloads. And Threadrippers, I mean, I think your current setup is great for gaming. 9600X and the 5060 Ti. Yes, but you can use Threadrippers for gaming. I don't know if I would recommend it though. I think you might actually see some performance. I haven't tested this myself personally, so take all this with a grain of salt. I have not tried to game on a Threadripper, so this is just my thought. This is not straight up facts, so take this with a grain of salt. But I do think that it might actually hinder your performance because you have too many cores and they're all trying to work together to make the game function. I don't know if the Threadripper does anything with like core isolation or whatnot when it comes to gaming and stuff. But my thought would be it actually might hurt your gaming performance overall. But thank you so much for the dono and thank you so much for the question. Oh my gosh, another dono. Bro, this super chat was for Zach. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Zach just left. I'm so sorry. You know what I can do? I'll screenshot it. Oh, no.
Oh, no, bro.
That's not fun. Sorry, I got some stuff to deal with.
We're okay.
Towels?
Yeah.
Luckily, it didn't hit anything important. I can just run to the restroom. I'm going to run to the restroom.
Yeah,
and grab some towels.
We had a little bit
It
of
didn't spill on anything.
We're good.
important.
We're fine.
It
It's
just
fine.
hit the desk. We're fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
There we go. Yes, sorry. We're gonna tell Zach about him, get his opinions. He just left as soon as you right before you sent your super chat. Sorry about that. We had a little bit of a spill that we're gonna clean up.
Just a little bit. Just a little oopsie.
We're good. We're good.
Just a little oopsie. We're okay. It's
fine.
just a small oopsie, guys.
Nothing
Have you guys never had an oopsie before? You guys have never had oopsies? Come on. I have an oopsie all the time.
Are you late? No. We got started about an hour in. We got like 3 hours left.
Who shut my door?
Someone shut our door.
Oh, no. The Y70 Touch or regular? This is a Y70 Touch. This is actually a regular that we transitioned into a Touch?
Yes, we did the upgrade to turn it into a Y70 Touch.
The upgrades, people, upgrades. Oh my gosh,
Y'all are
you guys are
going crazy
insane.
today.
You got cut off by the gifted subs and you didn't actually answer. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
But since the upgrade to AM5, I have something causing lag spikes when installing or running background recording. I can send the specs if you want. Jeffy, that would be great. I'm going to go ahead and screenshot that actually because I know that you said you might want to have that in the video. I'm going to do some research and see what I can find. And then maybe we'll make a video on it. I'm gonna go put these back in the bathroom because I just took the whole thing. I was like, I don't know if I need 3 or if I need 50. So.
We'll be fine.
Hello, Sanjay. Welcome back to the chat.
New AIO and fans just showed up. Nice. Twisted Redneck.
It's a beautiful case, Jared. It is really a beautiful case. It's a beautiful case. It's a great case, even.
Is this the same from yesterday? No, this is different. I don't think we did a Y70 yesterday. I think we did a Y40 towards the end. Can I rate the specs? We can rate. Send the specs in the chat. We can definitely rate those. If you want to send your setup too, you can hop in the Discord and you can send us a photo of your setup. We like to pull those up and rate them here on stream. Sir Pubert, be safe. Have a good rest of your day. Which mouse would you recommend to an esports player? CS2. I like the G Pro Superlight. I know a lot of pros use. I think a lot of pros use that one. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not super into esports and things like that, but I've heard the G Pro Superlight's really good. I know you want like a lightweight mouse, right? That's kind of what most people gravitate towards. Day's good, Afton. How are you doing? You're the hat behind me. Which one? There's like 3. We got Hey Man. Flex Tape, Hey Man, another super chat.
Now I am having a 5060 Ti and Ryzen 5 9600X. Should I upgrade?
5060 Ti and a 9600X. No, that's a great build. That's a great combo. You're definitely gaming on that. If there are games that you want to play that it's not running well on, then maybe I'd say it's a good time for an upgrade. But if you don't have issues, there's no need to upgrade. You know what I mean? I always say upgrade when there's a need to. Just because new parts come out doesn't mean you need to get them, right? And the 5060 Ti is the 16 gig version. It's a great card. So. Throwing this AIO in here. You're the white one. Okay, so we got Tech in here with us, Tech XP.
Sorry, I'm back. After my little oopsie.
We got our Jared.
I had a little oopsie, and then I went to the bathroom.
Thoughts on getting my cat to stop laying on top of my PC? That's a hard one. They love it.
They do like that.
They love doing that.
Actually, one of the things I've seen people do is they get like a little elevator,
Yes,
like an elevation
make a
thing.
little platform.
They make a little
your cousin.
platform for it. Oh, is that my cousin?
that's your cousin.
Oh, nice.
What up, Soul?
Uberman, I posted a little ad on my home cinema and the PC before assembly. Nice. I'll be sure to check that out in just a little bit. Copied my rig details via the NVIDIA page. Can I whisper it to you directly? It's a larger text file. Jeff, if you're in the Discord, you can just send it to me. We're going to upload my setup in the Discord. Once you join the Discord, make sure you guys are reacting to the rules so you guys can see the channels. After you guys do that, all you have to do is go over to the See My Setup channel. Thermaltake TH360 V2 ARGB sync and 3 SWAT fan with 12 ARGB sync. Nice. That sounds like a pretty solid AIO. Thermaltake makes great stuff. We are closer to 2030 than 2020. Yeah, that's true, actually. I'm bad with names. What's yours again? On the Discord, it should be Jared if you're in the Discord server. It's just Discord server. I should have a staff role in the Discord server. Oh, hey, Soul Observer's here. Welcome to the chat, my friend. I didn't even see you come in. Hello, hello. There was a lot of excitement going on this morning. Yeah, John, if you, I'm not sure what they call them. Another super chat. You're funny and helpful. Shorts are cool. Thank you. I really appreciate that, guys. That's so amazing. I'm really glad that you guys find our shorts helpful. Yeah, I've seen people that they'll take like little brackets and they'll make like a little stand for their cat to sit on because cats really like having that hot air blown on them from that AIO. If you have an AIO, that's probably why your cat's laying up there. But it happens to the best of us. Yeah, I came in when PC Papa was here. That makes sense. That makes sense. Somehow the rule for the normal stuff got taken away while I was sleeping. Huh. Oh, okay, it fixed it? Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It must have been a glitch, because Uberman, we would not have removed a role, I promise. You've done nothing but show up and show out and support the stream. And what CPU are we going to put in this bad boy? It's a 9950 X3D going in with a 9070 XT. Oh, my goodness. NETNT, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. I can't see where I should put my setup in the Discord. Should it have the See My Setup channel? Make sure you guys are going to the rules and reacting to those. Pizza, we are rating your setup today. That is true. Did I get scammed for getting a $108? 108 euro. Let's see. The Ryzen 5600 was either more expensive or unavailable. Let me see. I'm not too sure where you're at in the prices there. Can I have a free Samsung smart fridge? What is going on, dude? Are you guys just asking for...
We're not the local Sears, guys.
What GPU is good for streaming while playing games? 5070 Ti or higher, or the 4070 Ti or higher for the 40 series tier. The 40 series, the Ti variant, the dual NVENC encoder is insane. Dual NVENC encoders are going to help you a lot. I'm almost out of beer? No, dude, that's bad. That's a bad thing. Can you please rate my setup? Yes, Juan, we will be rating setups today. If you guys have sent your setup in the Discord, by all means, go for it. Yeah, Afton Robotics made big donos. Uberman over on Twitch has also been making huge donos, gifting a ton of subs. I think actually our subs and our subs being gifted on Twitch and how many people we have following us on Twitch are probably almost 1-to-1.
They're getting there. It's definitely.
It's really
there.
insane.
It's crazy.
You guys are absolutely maniacs.
You have the highest proportion subs
it's
to follow
insane,
on
dude.
Twitch.
Can I get a solar panel from you guys? Why are people just asking for free stuff?
What do they want things from us? We don't have things like
I don't even
this.
have how would I just have? I'm just.
Sure. Let me get in my car and grab one for you.
I'm not just asking. No, I'm not trying to be like rude. Like it's pretty funny actually.
No, it's hilarious.
Because like you guys should see the messages we get. Like, hey man, can I get a free PC? Especially as a German, not having beer is the worst thing possible.
That is true.
That is true. Dude, when I lived in Germany, it was one of the greatest things. You could just go to stores and buy crates of like just booze, and it was awesome. Okay, details sent. Thank you, Jeff Jordan.
Nice.
I will be checking that out after stream. How much to shave your head, John? I'm not giving you a price because you're my cousin and you will do it. Not doing that. I'm not doing that at all. Love you though, but not doing that. Clem Fandango is in the chat. What? Clem Fandango? Clem Fandango, can you hear me? Hi, it's Clem Fandango. Can you hear me? Jared, can I buy a Heyman hat? I live in Italy. You can at least try. shop.metapcs.com. I'm not sure how the shipping and stuff works for merch. I'm pretty sure it's probably the same as our PCs. But if you want to go to the website and check it out, shop.metapcs.com, try it out. I'm going to love my new solar panel. I'm going to wear it as a hat and have a solar-powered brain. Nice. I just sent my laptop in chat. That's still a setup. Mad Maliceps, thank you for the follow. What's your name on Twitch? It's MetaPCs. MetaPCs on Twitch. Clem Fandango here. Clem Fandango, can you hear me? Hi, can you hear me? It's Clem Fandango. Hi, can you hear me? It's Clem Fandango. Clem H Fandango here. Did you add an H to your name? Have you ever seen those clips, dude?
What's that?
Clem Fandango?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Dude, Clem Fandango. I don't remember what show it's from, but I do remember Clem Fandango. I prefer PC over PC. Same. I can hear you. Nice. Clem H Fandango. What is that from? What show is that from? I need to actually watch that show. Bro giving life with proud. What? Love you though, but I'm not doing that. I'm clipping that. Yeah, you go for it. I mean, it literally is my family member. Like, John, I know, like, you guys have seen John in the YouTube chat, but John literally is my cousin. Like, grew up together. I'm tired, boss. Well, that's too damn bad!
Is that part of the Jared lore, or is that, like, real?
No, that's real.
Yeah.
John is really my cousin. Yeah, guys,
I be an actor.
Guys, we're gonna break the fourth wall here. Not everyone in my family's named Jared. I know.
I was
Shock.
gonna say that doesn't really make
Shock.
sense though, because his name isn't Jared. You know.
Let's see. I sent my setup, which is really goofy because of the specs, and my Dunkaroos pack. Hey, listen, Dunkaroos are kind of fire, actually.
Dunkaroos.
Is the 4060 Ti decent for streaming while playing games? Decent, yes. The best, no. I would go with the 4070 Ti or higher. The dual NVENC encoder is going to do you a lot of favors. I'm just letting you know. Dual NVENC encoder. One NVENC encoder can handle your game. The other one can handle your stream. Highly recommend getting a dual NVENC encoder if you're going to be streaming and playing games at the same time. I submitted my PC in the Discord. Nice. Discord.gg/metapcs, guys. If you're going to get your setups rated live on stream, you can do that. Let's see. Rate my PC old. Okay. I love the parentheses old. Intel i3 4300, DDR3, brother.
It didn't say old.
He's my brother's cousin's sister's former roommate. Yeah, exactly. Does a second GPU help for streaming? It also can do that as well. If you have two separate PCs and you want to do that, you can have one actually broadcasting your stream and the other one that's actually rendering the game. That's actually pretty helpful too. Do you think that one day you'll make interchangeable GPU laptops? I think that'd be really cool, but I don't think that's going to be happening. Mostly because of the heat issues on laptops. Twitch is much better. I should probably stay here. Hey, if you want to hang out on Twitch, by all means, go for it. It's still twitch.tv/metapcs. You can go on over there and hang out.
We love all our platforms, though. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Can I get that PC? You can get a PC very similar to this if you go to our website, metapcs.com. There's a ton of great options over there in the Height Y70 as well. Hi, Danny. Welcome to the chat. That's always cool. Well, my girlfriend's here. It always throws me off every time she shows up, and I say this every time. But every time she shows up in the chat, I'm just like, oh, hi. Good to see you. You're so pretty.
Hey, get a little bashful.
I get a little bashful, dude. My girl shows up in chat.
Girl.
Yeah, I know, man. Like, and I think that's a good thing. You know, like keeping it alive.
You want to,
you know.
Yeah.
What's your thought on Hyperland? Hyperland, I've tried to use it before. Tiling window managers are pretty cool. I think just the way I like to work, tiling window managers don't really run well for me. But I see why some people really like tiling window managers. So it's not for me, but I understand the appeal. If I pair the Ryzen 7 7700 and a 4070 Ti for streaming, is it good? Yeah, for sure. I think you'd have a great time with that. Hello, I'm from India. Hello. Welcome to the chat. It depends on the games you're playing, too. Obviously, if you're playing very intense games, it's going to be a little bit less performant. But if you're playing, like... It depends on the games you're playing, obviously. My setup is on Discord. Nice. We will be rating that soon, Juan Wick. Just so you guys know, we are going in order on the setup ratings. So if you guys don't see your setup in the next couple days, it's because we just haven't gotten to you yet. Little peek inside the curtain as well. If you see a green check mark on your rating, that means it's either already been rated or it will be getting rated that day.
Make a few exceptions here and there, like when someone gets 100 subs.
Yeah,
but,
we make a few exceptions. Uberman got some exceptions. But this is Clem
try and keep
Fandango.
it as fair as possible.
Steven, can you hear me? This is Clem Fandango. Wait, did you add an H to your name, Clem Fandango? Dying Light Beast? Maybe. Join the community, discord.gg/metapcs. Thank you, David Eck, for that. Yeah, serve the community, guys.
Chat.
Do you think the RTX 5070 and the Ryzen 7 7800XE that's a good combo? Absolutely. What spec would you consider as god tier? 9950X3D with a ROG Astral 5090.
Yeah.
Those two are god tier. Hello, I'm the exception. Yes, Uberman, you are the exception indeed. You did get an exception to the rule, but unless like people are coming in and sending like crazy gifteds and like. You know, like, not everyone can do that, so we're trying our best to go in order.
Keep it as fair as possible.
Why are you ignoring me? I'm not ignoring you, I promise. Bro, which mouse would you recommend? He's an esports player of CS2 in Pakistan. Literally legend playing on a $67 mouse. Bro, please respond. to the recent oopsie man. That's really funny.
I gave him my opinion. I want to see what you're saying.
I would do like a Logitech 305 Lightspeed. Those things are great mice.
Yeah.
Logitech mice are amazing.
Yeah.
If you want to look into Logitech, I would definitely do that. Hose and Boats official, thank you so much for coming over to Twitch. Hose and Boats is over on your Twitch now.
Yeah.
Let's see.
my
5090 is
girl
trash.
showing out.
That's crazy. Why is he always doing all the work?
Super Light.
G Pro Super Light?
Yeah.
Hey, Gravistar also makes some really solid mice too.
Yeah,
They make Gravistar makes some awesome mice. I'm back. Just got out of the doctors. I hope it went well for you, Sailor. And Uberman, I just got a personal review by Zach. That is true.
That is
you did.
true.
You did.
But
You
you
did get a
also
review.
donated what, like 200 subs in the last 2 days?
Yeah,
So
absolutely insane numbers. Insane numbers.
Crazy.
Do you stream daily? We do every day from 10 to 2. Every weekday from 10 to 2, I should say. Clint Fandango followed the host. Thank you so much for the follow. Steven, can you hear me? It's Clint Fandango. And it was just 260. It was just 260.
It was just 260.
Only 260 subs.
Whatever, you know, it's fine.
Only 260
whatever.
subs. No big deal. No big deal. It's whatever.
No, it's a big deal. You're awesome.
You know what Uberman also did? Donated over $250. I'm a desperate man to see this cost you one, David.
Desperate.
What are your thoughts on the Framework 16? Framework APUs are one of those things that I'm actually pretty interested in right now. So the fact that Framework is actually putting out a full-fledged PC with an APU is actually kind of interesting. That's about as far as my thoughts go. I haven't had like hands-on with it or anything like that. APUs could be cool though. Could be a way forward.
I think what they're doing is cool. I like their mission. I haven't had any hands-on experience with any of their
Yeah.
products though, so I've been interested in them though.
Let's see. In my opinion, donations and gift subs are different things. Uberman makes the call there.
Yeah, see?
Donations and
It's
gift subs are
different.
different
It's
things.
different.
That's true. That's true. Yo, another Italian. Jared, can I pirate your mouse pad? I need it here in Italy right now. It's beautiful. I'm so sorry. I don't think I can give you permission to do that.
Pirate mouse.
I don't think I can give you permission to do that. I'm really sorry. What's the cheapest PC you guys sell? We sell the Metaflux is actually one of our best sellers.
Yep.
RX 6600 as well as an i5 12400F. Trying to give you a good upgrade path while also keeping the price down. I think it's a really solid spec, and you can check it out at metapcs.com. I think it's a really solid spec, especially if you're playing at 1080p and just getting started in the PC space. I think it's really solid. Jared, can I have a yard of land, please? Sure. Pick any one you want. Take it. They can't... this is the thing, right? Who makes a decision on who owns what when it comes to land? Is this who buys it? Because, like, I never... When I was growing up, we were surrounded by farmland, and I never knew who owned it, and I didn't care. You know what I mean? Like, it was one of those things I'm like, I don't care. Which is... It sounds rude, but, like...
Most land is owned by someone privately owned, or it could be government owned. Or it could
Exactly.
be like BLM land. things
Sailor,
like that.
again with the bits. What is going on, my friend? You guys are insane. Thank you. I own it with Linux. It's absolutely insane, by the way. Hyperland is great, but it's repairable. Yeah, like I've heard a lot of great things about Hyperland. It's just love your work. Top number one stream. Thank you so much. Can we do some ratings after this build? We will be doing
Certainly.
ratings after this build. We do have to kind of be careful with our ratings. We rated 2 of your guys' PCs before we even got the first build done.
Wow.
Yep.
We had a surprise Zach pop in. So.
Tech XP, have you guys noticed that I'm watching you guys every day? We have noticed. A lot of love and support from you guys on stream. You guys are incredible. Thank you guys so much. I mean,
The
there's
repeat viewership has been insane. People
people
every
come
day,
back every
watching the
single
whole
day.
Streams. Like,
yeah,
it's
like you guys
amazing.
are awesome. Like you guys are absolutely insane. PCs are sure expensive. Yeah, they can be. They can be expensive. However, you can get away with a lot for a little. I've seen some crazy builds that are like, yeah, I kind of got this thing for free, and it's like, what? How did you do that, you wizard? You know, have you seen those where it's like some guys like, yeah, I actually got this whole thing for free, and it's like, what?
I've got some people here like
Really?
that. It's like, yeah, my buddy was just getting rid of his stuff, and he gave me his, 3060 Ti. And I'm like, oh, you did what?
Bob Monkey? That's really Monkey! 970 XT opinions. I'll get back in just a second. Yo, Jared, sorry for spamming. Should I get the i9 9th Gen Intel MacBook and get Linux on it, and I will use it for studying despite Windows? I just despise Windows. I don't know why. It's maybe because it's owned by Microsoft. That's fair enough. That's actually not a bad plan. That's actually not a bad plan. I think that's pretty cool. I love putting Linux on stuff that Linux shouldn't be on. It's great. If you have a build and just want to upgrade my CPU, power supply, and case, can you guys do that? I live locally and my CPU is bottlenecking everything. Don't want to do the work. Would you transplant myself into a new system? Absolutely. We can definitely do that for you.
I'm actually going to do that on stream in a little bit with a different build.
Yeah.
Do case
swap.
Yeah.
Case swap. But yeah, we can do that. If you live locally, by all means, we do PC repair as well. If you live locally, all you have to do is bring your PC into the shop, and we will gladly take a look at it for you.
Definitely.
What games can I play with a ThinkPad X13 from 2017? Probably games from that era. I'm gonna tell a trusted adult on you, little bro. What? I'm so confused. I need an adult.
I need an adult.
I
am an adult.
Oh gosh, I am an adult.
I am an adult.
How do I submit my PC for ratings? You can go discord.gg/metapcs. All you have to do is follow the rules. After you do that, the channel should open up for you. See my setup channel in the Discord server. Zen followed the host. Thank you, Zen. Hello, welcome to the stream. Ryzen 7 7800X 3D with a 1080 Ti. I'm thinking about upgrading to a 5070 Ti. Is that a good idea? Yes, you have a severe GPU bottleneck right now. You're gonna be killing it. As someone who owns one, I think the answer is yes. What? I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep up. It's so hard to keep up when you're reading multiple chats. Is the Ice Walker RTS good? I love the aesthetics and it has good specs. Yeah, the Ice Walker RTS is great. Check it out at metapcs.com. I know Pizza. I know you're in Italy. I'm just saying. For people in the chat, metapcs.com. Check it out. Does your website automatically do currency conversions to different countries, like USA to CAD? I'm pretty sure it does. I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah.
Since we do ship to Canada now, we do accept CAD as well, I think. Pretty
Take
sure.
your Canadian rupees.
Your Canadian doll hairs.
Yeah.
Do you guys actually cut the hairs off of dolls?
That's what
To
I
do
do.
doll hairs?
That is what I do.
Still getting good FPS with a 1080 Ti. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you are. If you're playing at 1080, and then you're basically CPU bound. Jared, can you rate my setup? I can repost it if you want. I will rate your setup, Hinks. I just have the ones already picked out for today. I can do that later, though. Let's see. I just got an ad as you answered my question. Oh, yes. Sorry about that. Yes, we can do that case swap for you.
Definitely.
Especially since you mentioned you live locally. Yep. That was going to be my only stipulation. I was like, as long as you live local. But you do, yeah. If you live locally, just bring your case in the shop. And then
technicians can definitely do that.
Yep.
Or if you want it done, we can do it here on stream. There's
Maybe.
Maybe. We are doing that other one for that other guy. So we definitely do some case swapping.
Should I go with the 5068 gig or the 3060 12 gig? 3060 12 gig I think would be better than a 5068 gig. I think that little bit of extra VRAM is going to do you pretty good. What about rating my add-on with the home cinema? Ooh, I might be able to do that. Raspberry Pi as a home cinema is sick. I actually want to get a little bit more into Raspberry Pis, Uberman. I would love to chat about that. It's like a custom price, right? Not something you typically advertise. Well, we do. I mean, it's definitely something that we do.
Yeah, it's definitely a service we offer.
Yeah,
I'm just prices like based on.
I'm not sure of the prices off the top of my head. That's not my department. But yes, we do that.
Definitely
I'm aware that we do
sales
that.
guys, Drew would be happy to help you, or any of our other sales guys here at our location.
Yeah. So what would you rate my PC if you don't remember? Oh, sorry. I definitely was going to rate your setup. I'm so sorry. My bad. I even like had it written down. i3 4300. I mean, I'd give it like a 4 out of 10. I mean, it's pretty good for like 1080p. Playing some older games. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. So I'll just pop in one day and bring in the PC.
Nice.
Sounds great. That would be awesome. How to make my computer have better Wi-Fi. You can get a PCIe Wi-Fi expansion card. That does help sometimes. But if your PC already has Wi-Fi on it, you might need to look into upgrading your Wi-Fi and not your PC itself.
Remember, your Wi-Fi will be as slow as your slowest component. Or only as fast as your slowest component.
Yeah, you're only as fast as your slowest component. So if your Wi-Fi chip on your PC is slow, then that's going to be the slowest thing. You can hit me up on Discord in the DMs if you want to talk about that. It's just that I only use Raspberry Pi for home cinema. Hey, listen, I just want to get a kind of an idea. Is that a blue snowball? Yep. It is a blue snowball ice. It is a blue snowball. I don't think it's an ice one though. Hey Jared, force Zach to install Arch Linux without Arch install and Hyperland. Oh, that's rough. No. I already use Arch install. Dude, I've never not used Arch install. I'm buying a PC on Sunday. Any advice? Maybe buy MetaPCs? MetaPCs.com? Maybe? No, make sure that if you're buying a PC, I mean, obviously that would be a piece of advice. MetaPCs is great PCs, and you get a lifetime support, 1-year part warranty, all that fun stuff. But I would look out for making sure your config is good. Look out and see if they have proprietary parts. If you're buying a PC, one of the things that I don't like is when companies use proprietary components, because it basically says like, hey, I don't want you to repair this.
Yeah.
I don't want you to be able to work on your own stuff. I can give you a quick overview. Just slide my DMs. Bet. I will definitely do that, Uberman. Thank you. I'm in Georgia. Sadly, can't buy from MetaPCs. Okay, yeah. Just make sure they're not using proprietary parts. You should be able to work on your own system. We don't use proprietary parts here at MetaPCs because you should be able to work and fix your own system. The thing about getting into PC building is that it's a hobby, and we want everybody to be able to have that hobby. We are right by the airport. Yes, we are. I'm in the UK. I can't buy from MetaPCs. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the bits. Really appreciate that. Yo, what's going on? What's going on, guys? Jared's MetaPC is like local brand company thing where it only has one location. We have two locations. We have one in Gilbert. We have one in Phoenix as well.
Stepping up.
Yes, but we are kind of a local company, small. I would say small business, but like
yes, yeah,
growing
when I first started,
rapidly.
We were certainly small business startup level, but we have grown
Yeah.
significantly over the last couple of years.
Yeah, it's.
Hence why we have all. Of
Yeah,
you guys.
I mean the growth has been insane. So like I'm not really sure where we put ourselves.
I would
as far
still
as,
call
like,
us local company.
I would call
I'm
us a
still
local
happy to
company.
be a local Phoenix company. Shout out Phoenix, all my people.
Shout out Phoenix, yeah, we love Phoenix. Honestly, I love being in from Phoenix. Maybe GTX 1080 Ti from eBay. That's true. I found a new 5070 Ti for $850. Is that a good price? It depends on where you are and if they're actually going for MSRP in your local area. If they're not, I paid about $1,000 for mine, my 5070 Ti. So, where is Zach, the bald guy? He was just here, actually. He was just here. Jared, go back to Germany and make a building there so I can come there. Dude, actually, I really like living in Germany, but I can't just go back, actually. I was there on a military visa. I was working in... it wasn't really a military visa, but I was there on orders. Oh, my gosh.
When?
Another
Sailor,
another round of gifted subs from Sailor.
You're
Thank you so
awesome.
much, dude. Can I do a German extension of the company? I mean, it'd be cool, dude.
little
Getting
franchising
to live in Germany, that'd be sick. No, I actually loved living there when I was there, but I was there with the military, so like I can't just go back to Germany. You know,
I
I
could pop up on the base like, hey guys, what up?
Yeah, I could go back and visit, but like I couldn't like, just like go back. Soul Observer, you're being awesome in the chat. Let's see, Jared, wie geht's? I don't speak any German, dude.
Ich bin gut.
It's been good.
Und du? Wie geht's mir ins Haus?
Opinion on Turkey. I like Turkey, eh? I haven't been there personally. Oh, I got a little seat. We got a little chair. This is nice, David. Having a little seat.
There you go.
Tell Zach I love him, but not in a weird way. Daniel, I'm gonna make sure I make it as weird as possible. I want to make that so uncomfortable for you. I want you to know that like you made Zach uncomfortable. No, I'll tell him you. I'll tell him you say hi. Another 5 bits. Thank you so much. I don't know what that says. Are they reading YouTube chat? Yes, we are reading YouTube chat. I promise. Actually, a lot of people have migrated over to Twitch. I think because of how many gifted subs we've been getting. Twitch has YouTube comments. Are you guys reading? Yes, we are reading. I promise. Respect for David W for the build. Yes, I know it's a W build.
Big W.
Bro, he's never gonna comment again. No, he is. Is that the height Y70 or the Y60? This is the height Y70 Touch.
Y70, yeah.
I love the channel so much. I love you so much, Corey. You're great. Thank you. My framework has DisplayPort and HDMI, and I don't see laptops like this anymore. The customizable I/O ports. That's pretty cool. That's pretty sick. I gotta be honest. MSI B650 Project Zero, Ryzen 7 7800X, 5070 Gaming Trio. Is that good, or should I go for another motherboard? Please reply. No, I think it was a great choice. Project Zero is really awesome. Jared Jules do a backflip. Jared Jules Jackson. What is going on? Jared Jules Jackson is crazy. JJJ. Yo, Jared, what's your opinion on eGPU setups? I plug in a whole 3090 to my i9. Well, eGPUs I think are pretty cool. I think it's a cool new thing. I think, Jared, your handyman dad's tools are all rubber now. Unrepairable? No! Darn it. No, I really like eGPUs. I think they're pretty cool. Oh, dude, I've already been to Oktoberfest. I've already been there, dude. Let's see. I even do some sport shooting on the Oktoberfest and leave with a good day of net profit. Hey, that's pretty solid, dude. Last question I had, if you guys know, the transplant would be same day thing, or would that be a day or two? It might be a day or two. It really depends on how much we have going on here and what time our techs can get to it. But it's probably going to be a day or two. The i9 and the 5090, that's a pretty solid setup depending on which i9. Have you been to Finland? I have not. I've not been to Finland. I want to go, though. I've done 2 builds now in Meta PCs and Linus Tech Tips. Walk me through them both. Nice. Dude, it's so crazy. That's so wild. Thank you guys so much. They also have 96 gigs of expandable RAM. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty sick. Sailor, another 10 bits, dude. What is going on? You guys are insane. It's like people just found the stream and they were like, yeah, okay, cool. You know, like this is my home now. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Jared Rushing. Hey, that's my name. No, just the first name is. Jared, who's a silly boy? Me. Jared, it's me. Hello, Cookie Aerobus. Welcome to the chat. Why are you not answering? I'm trying to answer. Sorry, there's a lot of people in chat right now. I have this PC worth Is this PC worth RTX 5060? I just had your 5060 Ryzen 5. Love this case, is awesome. The case on this thing is sick. But yes, I think that's pretty cool. Ryzen 5 and a 5060, that's a really solid setup. Can I finance Miku David?
No.
Jared is a triple bossy deluxe on a raft, 4x4 animal style, extra side of shingles with a shimmy and squeeze, light axle grease, make it cry, burn it, and swim. Okay. You guys are awesome. Don't forget
the pickles.
This is where I dump the money left over from energy drinks. That's pretty sick. What's the build? This build is a 9950 X3D going in with a 9070 XT as well. It's going to be a pretty baller rig. For the last few years, I've been participating in tons of PC giveaways, including yours on X and all other platforms. Number one. Can you please do a giveaway one for me? We actually have a giveaway going on right now on X. You know what you guys are missing? A fan wall. That'd be cool. Hello, Jared. Ziad, welcome back to the chat. Thank you for the bits. Welcome. Yeah, we have a giveaway going on our Twitter right now, guys. Actually, I'll go ahead and move this camera over here so you guys can see the giveaway PC. This thing is really awesome. Love this thing. We got Borderlands 4 PC, custom case print on this bad boy, 9800 X3D, 64 gigs of RAM, 5080 Founders Edition as well. Pretty awesome rig. Pretty amazing rig. You guys can get that maybe for free if you win this giveaway. All you have to do is go over to our Twitter, Meta PCs, and make sure to follow the rules over there for the giveaway. We also have another giveaway going on over there right now. I felt weird sitting down. I had to stand up. I didn't feel as tall anymore.
Wasn't it?
Yep, giveaway is US only, unfortunately. Hello, Hollow Knight. Welcome to the chat. A fan wall would be sick. Your prints are pretty cool, actually. We're looking for getting a... That's cool. Any hat giveaways? That'd be cool. 96 gigs of expandable RAM. That's pretty baller. Where are the beans? We're not doing beans today. I think we're going to do beans once a week. I think we're going to...
Beans are a once a week thing.
Yeah, my stomach was actually not doing great.
Stomach cannot handle a full week of beans, apparently. Mm-hmm. I'm not a young man anymore.
Why does my PC restart on its own? If I were you, I would look at Is 4 fans enough? I think it depends on how you have them set up. But it depends on your setup too. Like if you're in an ITX case, you might only be able to fit 1 or 2 fans in there. But if you're in like a full tower, you might be able to fit more than that. Obviously, this case has 4 fans that we've actually attached to it. There's actually 3 more that you can't see because they're hidden. I love this case, though. This case is actually a baller. Psychosis Hero, thank you so much for the follow. Arctic makes the best tasting thermal paste. Guys, don't eat thermal paste. Don't eat thermal paste. Let's see. I would check your power supply. If it's randomly shutting off, I would make sure all those connections are really solid. With stuff shutting off like that, it would lead me to believe that your power supply is tripping because maybe one of the connections isn't all the way on. There could be a few different reasons. Maybe you're overloading your power supply. It's having a safety switch turn off because it's trying to pull too much wattage and it's not rated for that. There could be a few different things that could be. I would look at your power supply, however, because if your PC was running fine before this, if it got bumped or it moved around, it might have just shaken a connection loose. And your power supply actually has stuff built into it to protect you from overcurrent protection, stuff like that. So that's what I think it might be. But thank you for your question. I'm sorry I missed it the first time. Trying my best to keep up with everything. Thank you guys so much for the love and support, though. You guys are amazing. Thermal paste tastes so good, though. Guys, don't eat thermal paste.
Don't do that.
Don't eat thermal paste. It's bad for you. Thermal paste is not good for you. What are the specs? In this guy, we have a 9950 X3 going up with a 9070 XT. This is a custom from our custom configurator on our website, metapcs.com. Sailor, again, thank you for the bits. You are amazing. Can I have a 6,000 watt power supply to power my solar panel? Please, I need to power it. Doesn't solar panels power themselves? How bad is a PCIe lane split? I found out I was doing it unintentionally. Splitting your PCIe lanes can actually really downplay your performance. It depends on how you do it. If you know you're doing it and you're doing it for a reason, then it's probably not going to hinder your performance too much because you're doing it with intention. If you just found out that you're doing it, you're probably going to want to undo it because you're splitting that PCIe lane, especially if you're using the one on your GPU because it's not getting the full bandwidth that it should be getting. The paste keeps my tummy cool. No. How to check your power supply. Take your the back of your PC off. There's usually some screws back there you have to undo. They're usually captive screws unless it's a little bit of an older case. You can take that off though. Just check the connections, make sure all of them are plugged in. Also check the connections on your motherboard as well. Those power supply connections that are coming off your power supply, the 24 pin and the one to your GPU, your CPU one as well. I would check those out, make sure those are all really secure. I never had a GPU. You should get one. They're really awesome. I actually did that already. Oh, okay. And it's still shutting off? What specs do you have? I don't think that would have anything to do with it. We'll do it. Because usually, like, when it's that, I check to see if everything is plugged in. I would make sure the connections are, like, really tight. Sometimes they can come loose, and it looks like they're still plugged in. Just make sure, if I were you, too, reseating everything might help as well. Just unplugging it, plugging it back in, make sure you're hearing that click. It could be helpful. Just make sure, if you don't know what if you're not a big expert on PCs, Jared, can I have a girlfriend, please? I mean, that's not up to me, dog.
I have a free girlfriend.
OLED burn issue in long run. What's your advice? Actually, I need to tell Zach about this because I figured out a way to fix our OLED burn-in prevention thing from popping up all the time. But one way to solve burn-in, I know there's some videos actually that are supposed to be helping with like pixel clearing and stuff like that. But OLED burn-in can be a little difficult. Meta PC, day 3 of asking for a free PC, but No, not doing that. We do have a giveaway going on right now, though. Meta PCs on Twitter. Can I get a graphics card? Also, no. We do have a giveaway going on right now. I know you need to calibrate it. Calibrate what? Dude, this is chill vibes, dude.
We're just chilling. We're just vibing.
Chilling, vibing, having a great time. Thank you, Soul Observer, for sending the Twitter link. Really appreciate that. My PC starts slowly, even start slowly before getting into BIOS. Help. So unplug everything and plug it back in. That's what I would do. Just make sure you hear that click to make sure everything is secure. There's a few issues it could be, but that one, like you're saying that it's shutting off randomly. I would just unplug them. Like make sure you plug them back in the same slot. But it could be a connector issue. It could be a power supply issue. But I would say check your power supply. It sounds like a power supply problem for sure. But I hope that helps. It does. That's just when you say like my PC's shutting off randomly. That's what it leads me to leave for sure. I sent the link. Thank you, pizza. Jared, when we're gonna see you building a PC, maybe I'll do the board stuff next time. We're almost done with this one. Maybe I'll do the board stuff. What do you guys think? Think I should do the motherboard? So do I have to change my power supply to see if that's it? Or if it is your power supply and it's not a connection issue, I would check. I would get a different power supply and then check it. That would be the best way, I think, to figure out if it is your power supply. Uberman. Oh, my God. What? Hey, guys, this at Sawi_01 has something for you. Thank you so much for that.
Cool.
Thank you for the bits. Uberman, again for the bits. The board stuff? Yeah, I can do the board stuff. I mean, no, like the motherboard. Come on, I can do like CPU and RAM and stuff. David usually does. David's a maestro of cable management, and I wouldn't want to take that away from him. Jared might be controversial, but I think on the screen height Y70 ruins the view. Oh, that's a controversial take. It's a hot take. Do you do worldwide shipping? Unfortunately, we just do Canada and US. I do get that, though. If you like having that perspective on your PC.
If you like the fishbowl, look, this is the case for you. That panoramic glass with the angle looks really cool. Yeah. And then having it broken up by the screen does change that. But I mean,
okay. Sorry. Do you guys think Ryzen 9 7900X, 9070 XT Tai Chi OC, B650 Eagle? Sorry, I'm reading this. I'm trying to read this. Thank you, Drew, for sending that again in chat. Do you guys think Ryzen 9 7900X? 9070 XT Tai Chi OC, B650 Eagle AX, 32 gig CO30, Endorphin, ARGB. Thank you again, Ziad, for the bits. A6 Flow case. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a great combo. That's really strong. Thank you for the question. I'm really sorry I missed it. I did not mean to miss that question, guys. I'm really sorry. Yes, no, that is a really solid setup. You're going to be gaming for sure, my friend. And also, Sawi01, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Really sorry I missed your question, but I'm trying my best. Trying my best, I promise. Thank you so much for the follow, guys, over on TikTok. You guys are amazing. What are the specs? We got a 9950 X3D going in with a 9070 XT in this bad boy. Your PC starts slowly. You know, it's really funny because there's my go-to advice would be like, oh, type the /blame command and see why your PC is starting slowly, but that's only a Linux thing. I would check your startup apps and check your... There is also a fast boot option in your BIOS. Maybe check the fast boot option, see if that's there. Because what might be happening is your computer's checking all of your ports to see what's plugged into it before it actually boots up. Sometimes it turns on its own too. I would think that's a power supply issue. No, that wouldn't be it. That wouldn't make any sense. I was gonna say it might be a power button, like a front panel issue. But unless that front button is stuck. Oh, I got a frog in my throat.
Oh no,
that's not good.
Grab a little liquid.
Yeah. I do have to read 3 chats at once, and I don't know if you guys saw that Vine, but I don't really know how to read that well. You're familiar with that, Vine.
I'm Jared.
Never learned how to read.
19. Never learned how to read.
Yep.
I know that one. I'm hip. I know some memes.
Yeah. Sawi, I'm really sorry. Sawi, I'm really sorry. You guys are awesome. Jerry, can I please have a frog and... Whoa. We still love him, though. Thank you, guys. You guys are amazing. What are good Intel CPUs? 14900K is the best. The 14 series, the 14th gen of CPUs from Intel are really solid. I've seen a lot of 265Ks coming through as well. Why do I get a 3-minute lock from texting for giving bits? I don't think that should be a thing. You shouldn't get a 3-minute lock at all. That's weird. Can I have you guys? Can I have a you guys? You guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome.
Oh, we're awesome.
No, it just restarts on its own. That's weird. That sounds like a power supply issue, my friend. I just don't know why it'd be restarting on its own. That's odd. I want to get a PC, but I don't want to make my dad broke. That's fair. Mow some lawns, dude. Get to grinding. Grind set, baby. I have an i9 13900K and a 4060 Ti. Is a 500 watt power supply enough? I'm immediately thinking no, because I'm pretty sure that card needs a bigger, beefier power supply than a 500 watt. Even just the card, I think. Ow. That's a little too tight. I would say to go into this rated at 160 watts. The 13900K is 125 watts. This is a little too close. It's a 400 to 20 watt to 500 watt draw. I think it could be overheating too. That might be it. It might be overheating. I didn't even think about a heat problem. That might be an overheating issue. Yeah, I didn't even think about overheating. Thank you, Psychosis Hero, for that. It might be a heat issue. Huh. How many fans do you have in your Lil Do It? How many fans do you have in your case? When was the last time you cleaned your PC? I didn't even think about that being a heat issue. That could be a heat issue. Sometimes it's the obvious stuff that you don't even think about. You know? Heat is your enemy in a PC. Sailor, again, with 1,100 bits? What is going on, dude? Thank you so much, my friend. Should I buy a GTX 1660 Super and a Ryzen 5 3600 16 gigs of RAM for a first PC? For a first PC, I don't think that's a bad plan. If you just want to get your feet wet, buy some parts, and then try to build it on your own, by all means, I think that's a great option for you. Do a dance for donations? That's up to Sailor. I'm not gonna do a dono dance. Dono dance?
I mean, I'll give you guys.
I'll give it a little shimmy.
I'll give you a little shimmy.
I'll give it a little shimmy.
Woo, woo. But I'm not gonna bust down on some moves for you guys. Just, I mean, maybe. Who are we kidding?
Yeah.
Who are we kidding?
Opinion on the Wii? I was a big fan of the Wii, dude.
Love the Wii.
Love the Wii. Ziad, another 10 bits. Thank you so much. Best CPU for a Ryzen 7 5700X. 5700X. I'd love that AM4 is still staying relevant. It's actually pretty baller that just people are still using AM4. Put a 9060 XT in a B450, will I lose performance? B450, I would have to check the PCIe slot on that. I'm not sure if 9060 XT is using PCI Express Gen 4 or Gen 5. I'd have to look into that, but I don't think so. And even then, usually if you go PCI Express Gen 3, as long as it's still by a 16, you should be fine. You shouldn't lose that much bandwidth, so I think you should be okay. But I would look into it a little bit first. Do some research and see what's going on there. Is it good? Let's see. I just saw "is it good" and I didn't see the rest of the text. The best GPU for the 5700X is probably going to be a 4070 Super. I think it'd be a great pairing for that as well. I think it's going to be the best. Or a really balanced pairing. Oh no! PC Building Simulator really bothers me. It doesn't have the plastic bit that snaps off the CPU when on the motherboards. You're supposed to have that.
That's kind of an essential part of it. That's part of the process. So,
let's see.
What are we even doing?
I think that's a really solid rig. Chante, thank you. Yeah, I think that's a really solid rig. Jared, I'm saying to get a 2K OLED monitor now, dude. You're gonna have a great time. 4 fans and 1 more on the GPU. Do you have a single fan GPU? MetaPC's in Arizona. Yes, MetaPC's is in Arizona. We are at. Actually, you can just look up the address. How do I send bits? You send bits over on Twitch, Risey. Risey, if you want to send super chats, you can do that on YouTube. But bits are on Twitch. Howdy ho, gentlemen. What are we doing today? Hello, Nick. Welcome back to the stream. Right now we're working on building a pretty baller rig. Actually, it's got a 9950 X3D, 96 gigs of RAM.
96, yeah.
96 gigs of RAM going into the Height Y70 Touch. Mm-hmm. Love this case. We're going to buy a used Ryzen 5 8500G and MSI Pro B650M and 16 gigabytes DDR5. and 120 bucks. Is that the best deal? That's a pretty solid deal. 9070 XT, Nick. Oh my gosh, Uberman again. Is there a way for me to get around the 3-minute text lock after getting big? So it would be but it would be for 10 seconds as well. Yeah, Uberman, I'll see what I can do for that. I can see what I can do. I don't know what I can do, if I can do that right now. I'm really sorry about that, but I would definitely try to get that figured out. I don't like running the risk of messing with settings while I'm actively streaming, just because it could break things. So I will message you on Discord and we can see if we can get that figured out. Okay? Because I don't want you to get a 3-minute timeout for donating to the stream. That's insane. That's insane. Sense. Yeah. I get wary of messing with settings while we're live. So if you can be patient with me for today, I can get that figured out for you. But thank you so much for all the support, man. It means the world to us, genuinely. And I know you're on a 3-minute timeout right now, but like, you're insane. Thank you so much for coming by and supporting the stream. Thank all of you guys, by the way, for doing that. You guys are incredible and amazing, and we appreciate you. You guys don't know how much me and David appreciate all the support. It's been absolutely mind-boggling for the last few days.
It really has.
To see all the support and stuff. Yeah, no worries. It's just basic Twitch stuff. Yeah, Uberman, I will definitely try to get that figured out for you. And that should not be happening on YouTube. There is a 10-second slow mode on YouTube, but it should not be a timeout for donations. That's insane, and we're not going to do that. We're not going to punish people for supporting the stream. That's insane. That's been waterboarded 1,000. Rate my 7-year-old Xbox One has been waterboarded 1,000 times. That's not fun. The guy building, he works hard. Yeah, he does. David's insane, dude. We love David. Shout out to David. Zaza, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Hey, I'm back. Just one question. Is there any way you guys can ship to Germany? Unfortunately, we cannot. I'm sorry. 12-second slow mode. Really? 12-second slow mode? I have an i5. Would you recommend a Threadripper for light gaming? No.
For light gaming?
Why would you get a Threadripper for light anything? It's a Threadripper. David's a good boy. I'm upgrading one of my friends from an RTX 980 to a 4070. That's going to be a huge jump. It's going to be a huge jump. That's insane. Big ups for David and his awful chair. Guys,
all right.
The more support we get on the stream, the more likely David is to get a new chair.
Might be able to get a new chair, guys.
Jared, can I have a hug? Streams. Yes, you guys can have hugs. I would give you guys hugs, unless you smelled bad. Guys, take a shower.
Don't ask me for a hug if you're smelly, but like,
Guys, hey, if there's anybody in the chat right now that hasn't showered recently, you should go do that.
I think I'm sure someone somewhere needs to hear that.
Mm-hmm. Just give it a little whiff. If you're smelling a little rank, maybe it's
smells a big thing, guys. You wanna stay smelling good.
There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things in the PC building community that I love. Okay? One of the things I don't love is that sometimes people forget to shower.
Look, I got it. You're on like a 24-hour gaming sesh.
I understand that.
10 minutes. Go take a 10-minute shower.
Nick, you can cash in that hug, my friend. Listen, if you guys come into the thing, as long as you're an adult, and if you want a hug from your favorite streamers, by all means, but you have to shower first. I'm not going to hug a stinky person.
Tech, you want to see my John Cena impression?
Oh, he gone. He's
like David turned into John. Yeah, I'd be turning into John Cena when I'm behind this computer.
Well, dude, I just thought, I keep thinking we're close to being done, so I keep turning it back to main. And it's just like not done yet, and I don't want to immediately switch back to the building cam.
You're fine. But we are in fact finished.
Are we finished?
I have one more zip tie.
Y'all smell good and everything? Good. Yeah.
Good.
David, can I please have a hug? I take showers at least once a day. Yeah, guys. One thing we need to work on in the PC building community: taking showers, gaming, PC building. Jared, I want you to first try to pronounce my names. I've heard the worst things. Magic. It's Magic the First. I'm not. What? No, that your name is pronounced Magic the First. I understand how pronunciations work. Yeah, see, I got it. I nailed it. Yeah, no, actually, I'm pretty good with names. I got a 4070 Super waiting for the 5070 Ti Super, or should I go now for the 5070 Ti? Clem H Fandango, thank you for the question. Pronounce my name Ahmed. All right, Ahmed, welcome. You got a 4070 Super. Should I wait for the 5070 Super Ti, or should I have the 5070 Ti? I have the 5070 Ti. The Supers are awesome. While you're in my DMs, I could look into. I could look into that with you in order to clear that issue. As I said, give me VIP as an option, then I wouldn't be in the 10-second text lock. Yeah, I'm taking a 3-minute lock for this. Yeah, Uberman, I don't want you to have a lock, dude. I don't want you to have a lock. I can definitely, I'll hit you up after stream and we can figure that out. Because I don't want to punish anyone for donating. That's insane. What's a good place for cheaper parts? I think Jawa.gg is actually a pretty solid spot for PC parts. I know that a lot of people are using Jawa. Is this a pre-recorded live? No, it's not.
How would that work?
How would it? Yeah, I don't even know how we would do that.
Questions for the last hour and a half, 2 hours.
I've been watching your channel pretty long. Thanks, guys.
Nice.
I really appreciate that.
You guys have been watching me do this build for super long. It's been taking me forever, but we got there.
Yes. Sailor again with the 200 bits. You guys are insane.
Just had to make it look pretty, you know. I wouldn't want it going out not looking pretty, not looking its best.
Clem, I would say to either wait. It depends on if you want VRAM or not. If the 5070 Ti is a really solid card. 16 gigs of VRAM is baller. If you're doing AI workloads, I would say wait for the 5070 Ti Super. If you're not doing that though, or you just aren't playing very VRAM hungry games, maybe Ved, or is it Wed? Is it one of those German things? I don't know. Don't ignore me. Oh, I'm not ignoring you. I promise. I'm sorry.
Don't ignore him, Jared.
Give me a 1060. No, I'm not gonna give you a 1060. That's crazy.
I wouldn't do that disservice. All right, want to see the song?
Yeah. Let's do it up, dude.
Let's do it.
We're gonna turn this bad boy on. What does Hertz do? Hertz is your refresh rate on your monitor. Basically, it's just telling you how often your monitor refreshes every second. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, Hertz is your refresh rate on your monitor. My PC's stuck on a black screen. Stuck on a what did you do before the black screen?
W build. What do we think,
W
guys?
builds.
Those SL Infinity fans look great in there. We have the 96 gigs of Kingston Renegade Fury. Hit a little Renegade.
The stream's gonna go until 2, Uberman. If you can't chat with me after stream, that's totally fine. It goes till 2, so we have about 2 hours left on the stream. From our perspective, I'll still hit you up. At least we can get that conversation started, and then after that, we can figure stuff out before stream tomorrow if that works out better for you. But thank you so much for the support, man. You're absolutely incredible. W build for real, no cap. Thank you guys. Thank you,
On
Pizza.
God, no cap. Let's go.
Thank you, Pizza. In Austria, it's 11 p.m. Oh my goodness. AMD Ryzen 9 3900 Pro 12 core, 4060, 32 gigs of RAM, and a 1 terabyte NVMe. That is not bad, my friend. Oh, till that one guy with the black screen has a cursor, just Control-Alt-Delete, Task Manager, Run New Task, Core.exe. That's true. Mess with the registry editor. Oh, you mess with the registry editor? Yikes. Ooh, registry editor. Sometimes that can be really, really bad. You might have to reinstall Windows, my friend. It might be a reinstall Windows moment. What's a good CPU for the RX 7800 XT? Oh my god, those fans are amazing. I love these fans. These are the G510.
Nope, SL Infinity fans.
Oh, darn it. I'm gonna get better at this, guys, okay? There's so many fans with infinity mirrors, and it gets really confusing. Do you do PC water cooling? We do. Yeah, 2 hours too much for me. It would be 11 p.m. I gotta get up at 5 a.m.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh, that is so like yesterday. I'm so sorry, dude. Yeah, I will still hit you up after stream. Uberman, I think you already did you message me on Discord? If not, you can go ahead and do that as well. Is it pretty easy to build a PC? I'm trying to learn. PC on this bad boy. The PC on this bad boy is the specs. I'm assuming you mean specs.
PC on this bad
What's the
boy?
PC on this bad boy? 9950X3D, 9070 XT, all in the height Y70 Touch. I love this case. It's so awesome. Nope. Which one are you? My name's Jared in the staff chat and Discord. You should see it. The staff role. It has the Meta logo on for the profile picture as well. If you want to just hit me up and be like, hey, just don't forget to see about adding VIP in there, and then I'll do that. Fake PC builder, you couldn't even recognize those fans. Yeah, dude. There's just so many different types of SL Infinity fans. You know, I mean, dude, Infinity fans are everywhere. And they're great. I love them. But, like, if I just look up and I see an infinity mirror, I'm like, oh, it's this. And it's like, oh, nope, it's not that, actually. And it's like, darn it! Can I get a 1090? No! How much was that one? That was actually a custom PC. But if you wanted to configure something pretty similar to that, you can check out metapcs.com and go to our custom configurator. And if you end up buying it, tell us you want us to build it on stream. We'll definitely do that for you. We are going to rate Pizza's build.
Oh, I want to stick around for this one.
This one's going to be fun.
It's been hyped up to me, so I'm excited.
Yes,
to see.
this build is
I'm very excited.
It's very fun.
Guys.
Oh, I got to go online. Okay, I'll go online real quick. Hey, listen.
Pizza. What are we doing here? For free?
Actually, I'm just going to go in and see my setup thing. I'm just going to respond to you.
For free?
That's me, Uberman.
All right, 5 out of 5, my guy. Easy. Obviously, you're on the Meta website. You're rocking
So, Pizza came in the
Acer.
chat, finally.
Got the dogs out for sure.
I thought it was so I saw this old PC, right? This is Windows XP.
Yeah.
Which with the dogs out, just on the website, like,
loaded with
it's
the sauce.
really funny. This is really funny.
5 out of 5.
Yeah,
Easy.
I'm gonna
big
give-
dub. Let's get some dubs for pizza.
That's my gaming setup. Dude,
That's
if
my
you're
gaming
gaming
setup,
on
yeah.
this is crazy.
That's
bro.
what you're doing.
This is crazy.
Why? Getting a lot of
Just
whys.
someone says why.
Yeah, there we go. Get some W's for pizza.
It does not look like pizza
this is
showers
big.
every day. Nope.
This is big. Pentium
Okay.
4 with 512 megabytes.
Hey, that's a good
Nice.
setup. That's crazy.
We
That's
love
crazy. No, actually, that's really funny. Pizza. GG's, my friend. That's
that
a
gave me
great
a good
troll.
chuckle. I
Dude,
love that. That's
it's so
awesome.
funny because like when I saw that, I was like, oh, there was a reason that one didn't get rated.
Yeah.
What about my add-on? I can do that. Let's do that real quick. I'll just go ahead and pull up Uberman's little thing. This is actually pretty cool. His movie room is actually kind of sick.
I love a home cinema.
It's a home cinema kind of vibe. Look at that. That's a Raspberry Pi, dude. That's his entire
cool.
home theater.
Are you using like a projector or?
And this is set up beforehand. Yeah, it is a projector.
Okay, what kind of projector do you have, Uberman?
Yeah. No, Twisted Redneck, you did not miss your rating, I promise. It was Pizza's rating, and Pizza was... Pizza sent a photo of his dogs.
Dude, got the toes out.
It's Jared. It's the lighting. Yeah, it's the
10
lighting
toes
for
down
sure.
right there.
Dude, he was at least 10 toes down. That's so funny, dude. Oh,
Big shout out,
God.
Pizza.
No, you're all good, Twisted Redneck. You are all good, my friend. Yeah, I will. We've been rating some setups here today live on stream. I'm a little disheveled after seeing those dogs.
Yeah, I was
on
like,
my
for free?
screen.
Whoa! I just
For
gotta
free
pay for
is
this.
crazy. Hey, is it cool that I made a Windows and Steam console? Yeah, that's called a Steam Deck.
I'm glad to hear your mayonnaise PC is doing better.
I'm glad. My mayonnaise cooled PC is slightly better now. It tastes funky though.
Nice.
Probably stop tasting your PC.
Yeah, I mean, let it just do its cooling. If you eat all the mayonnaise, it's not gonna have anything left to
Exactly.
cool. So, all right, I'm gonna go see about our next build.
Yeah. I'm gonna send you my setup. Can you rate it? Of course, I would love to rate your guys' setups. Guys, if you guys want to get your setups rated live on stream, all you have to do is join our Discord, discord.gg/metapcs. After a little bit, after you send, can you rate my build soon? I gotta go. Rajan, you know what? I'll go ahead and rate your build real quick. We'll go ahead and get all the build ratings out of the way for today. Right, I got you. I didn't bring the before photo in. I actually couldn't spot the difference between the two. which I think is probably a testament to your building skills. But this is Rise. This is Rise setup. I didn't know what projector it is, but I gotta say I have a 2-seated electricity running on a couch and the seats. Oh my gosh, dude! I want a home cinema so bad. Hey, I have a question. What's your question, GXO Nitro? Welcome. Guys, this is an inhaler. This is an inhaler for asthma. I don't think you can say anything bad about that. No, dude, this is a really clean setup, my friend. This is a really clean setup. Just come over, dude. If I'm ever in Germany, I'll hit you up. Nah, dude, this is a really clean setup. I mean, the PC looks great. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the. I'm not a big fan of it being right next to a window, just because the lighting can be a little odd. What's the cheapest you can build a PC for that will run COD? Check out our website, metapcs.com, Drew. We have a, how much did that cost? I'm not sure how much this cost, actually. But check out metapcs.com. We have a ton of great options over there. No way, I'm number 3 now. Let's go. Just a heads up, as soon as I have the money together, we're buying a PC from you guys. That is awesome. Thank you. Speakers, you can monitor your desk mat on top of the floor tablecloth or something. Yeah, dude, I actually think it's a pretty solid setup here. I'm going to give this a solid 3.5 out of 5. I really like this. I really like this setup, my man. The only critique I have, actually, and you have curtains, so I don't think this really bothers you that much. Do you ship to the EU? Unfortunately, we don't. This looks like my shtick, dude. Yeah. As I work in Munich, somewhere there would be a spot to meet up if it comes to it. Oh, dude, I love Munich. Been there a few times. Munich is great. What's a good GPU, but also cheap? The B580 from Intel is actually a really solid GPU. Do you ship to Canada? Yes, we do ship to Canada. We do ship to Canada. Yes, metapcs.com. Can you check my PC part picker list in your Discord general chat? My first time building on my own. I will check that out after stream today. PC part picker lists are a lot of fun. I love PC part picker lists. There's really not anywhere else I can put it. No, that's totally fair. No, it's not a bad setup, dude. I was just saying, like, the only critique I would have was, like, the curtain, but then you already have a curtain there, so you're fine. I'm trying to buy a PC from you guys, but I'm on a budget. So, hey, that's totally fine. We have budget-friendly PCs as well. Our cheapest one on the website. We also have financing options available if you do live in the U.S. Check out metapcs.com, baby. Ooh. Should I buy a pre-built or make my own? It really depends on what you want to do. If you want to get into the PC building hobby and you think it's going to be a fun time and you want to try building on your own, by all means, I think you should try it out. However, if you're one of those people that have more money than time, or if you just don't feel like going through the process of building your own PC, but you want to get into the hobby, we have PCs that are all consumer-grade parts that are ready to rock and roll, and you have lifetime support and a 1-year parts warranty. As long as you don't, like, void the warranty through, like, you know, crazy overclocks or something like that, trying to do your own water cooling loop. Obviously, if you do that, then that can mess up the warranty, right? But as an aircraft engine manufacturer, nice, dude. That's super sick. I love Munich, dude. Munich is awesome. When I went, it was awesome. I gotta head off. Got some work to do. Thanks, Rye, for hanging out. Sorry for taking so long to get to your setup, but it's actually a really baller setup, and I think it's really awesome. 3.5. I would go 3.8 out of 5. Do you remember your first custom PC parts? My first custom PC parts. I do remember, like, I had to snap the bracket off of one of my GPUs, which is not something you should do, by the way. This was a really dumb idea that I had. But I had to snap the bracket off a GPU once to make it fit in my case, but then it sagged, and that was not a great time. But yeah, I do remember doing stuff like that, and it wasn't, like, you know, you learn your lessons the hard way sometimes, right? I was like, oh, if I get this GPU, if I cut the bracket off, it'll fit in this case, and that wasn't what I needed to do. I just needed to bend the case a little bit, and it would have fit, but, you know, I was dumb. I was thinking about getting water-cooled rigs. Water-cooled rigs are absolutely sick, and we do a lot of custom water loops here at Meta. If you want to check those out, metapcs.com. Custom configurator, there's a ton of great options over there as well. Hi, hey, Jeremy. My name's not Jeremy, but my name's Jared, but okay. What's the proper way to microwave a Hot Pocket? Look at the instructions. The instructions on Hot Pockets are great. and like 100 to 200. Another question, I want to play Fortnite and Red Dead 2. I'm trying to get 400 FPS in Fortnite. Like 100 to 200 in Red Dead. Actually, Fortnite is one of the games we benchmark on our website, metapcs.com. This spinning thing is called a Lazy Susan. It's a Lazy Susan. Metapcs.com. You guys can check out over there. We actually benchmark all of our rigs. They're benchmarked, and they there's at least one photo of each one of our rigs that has benchmark scores, and you can actually see how the PCs will perform in game before you take it home. Before you click that purchase button, you can see approximately what performance you should be able to get out of that. It's on this new AIO, and fans going to be a new experience. Worrisome, but lets me get it. Yeah. No, you're all good. Call me Bibby. You're fine. You're fine. Listen, as long as you don't call me late for dinner, I'm good.
Call me Bibby.
Someone called me Jeremy.
Jeremy?
They were like, Jeremy, can you give me advice? Like, my name's not Jeremy.
Jeremy?
And they were like, Jeremy, sorry, it's my second time I got that wrong. I'm like, as long as you don't call me late for dinner, brother, you're all good. I like PCs, but I don't know anything about them. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
That's why we're here. That's why we're here. On stream with us right now.
Nicholas, I was in
the best possible place.
I was in those shoes once. And now I'm hosting a PC building live stream. So like don't downplay yourself, all right? You just don't know anything yet. All right? That doesn't mean you're not going to know something. You know what I mean? Yeah, sitting down is actually kind of crazy.
Wait a minute.
Sitting down is actually kind of crazy.
You might be onto something.
Mm-hmm. Am I using my government name? Oh, well, someone else in the chat is also named Nicholas. You're named Nick. So like, you know.
Say yo.
First day without Dr. Pepper, huh, Jeremy? How bold of you to assume that I don't have a Dr. Pepper.
You're making a lot
bold of you to assume that I don't have a Dr. Pepper.
You want this back on your side?
No, you can have it, dude. If you want to sit and build, you can.
I can't really do that. It's hard for me to do that. I was gonna put it over there if you don't want it.
You can do that. I am gonna run to the restroom real quick.
Do your thing. Do a little rearrange here, guys. You know what? Maybe I will sit and build. Maybe we will try that out.
Ooh, we're gonna sit down and build?
Maybe we will give that a shot.
Hey, let's go. I'm gonna run potty.
I'm gonna have a sip of this Red Bull here.
Red Bull gives you wings, dude. You know that?
I'm over here flying, brother.
I'm like a bird.
The grind never stops, Sneeze. He's always got it on deck. Constantly. I've very, very rarely seen this man without a Dr. Pepper. Usually diet. Not a big diet fan. I don't like the fake sugar taste. GTX Nitro on TikTok. You got a question. What's your question? Do we have water-cooled GPU options? We do water-cooled GPUs and CPUs. We have a lot of cool water-cooled builds that we've done. That's not exactly my area of expertise, but we have a couple guys here that are absolute masters in that craft, and they will definitely help you out. I am still the white hat. Nice. I'm glad that you're still with me. My internet transfer speed is set at 100 megabyte and my download is at 54 megabit per second, but my Wi-Fi is 866 megabit per second. So you're downloading slower than your Wi-Fi, so like that's typically a limitation with the drive. What kind of drive are you using? Are you using like an NVMe drive, or is it like a hard drive, or a 2.5 inch? I'd like to learn how to do a custom water. Yeah, it's something that I'm super interested in learning. Eventually, I'll definitely do. When I was talking with the water cool guys, I'm like, what would be interesting to like show here on stream? Some things like the tube bending stuff, that would be kind of cool. But it's just kind of a very long process, and not all of it is super interesting. It's, you know, imagine me kind of sitting here doing that for an hour. You know, that's kind of what you would see.
Hello.
It's my fave Intel CPU. I guess. I mean, the 14900K is the you know, the goated one, right?
14900KS is the best of the best.
But I have a 13400 and it does the job for me. So
scary.
You know,
I got scared for a second, dude. Let's see. Can you rate my specs? Of course, we would love to. Another 100 bits from Sailor. What is going on,
Awesome.
dude? Do you have the 5080 Hatsune Miku edition? Dude, I want it
one.
so bad. I'm in Berlin right now, but I'm glad I can still watch the streams. Hey, Anton, welcome back to the stream, my friend. I hope you have fun in Berlin. I love Berlin, dude. Soul Observer, giving out great advice. Guys, can we get some love for the mods in the chat, dude?
Big shout out to the mods, Drew and Soul. You guys are awesome.
I can't switch to 1 gigabit. What do you mean, sorry? I'm using PowerLink for Ethernet. PowerLink for Ethernet? I've never... What is PowerLink?
They were saying that their Wi-Fi is like at 800 something megabit per second, but they're only downloading at like 54 megabit.
Ooh, that's rough.
So I was saying it could be like a drive thing. It could be a drive limitation if they're using like a hard drive. I don't know what kind of drive they have. But yeah, I'm not 100% on that.
I really like the H9 Flow. Question. Sorry. Question for both of you. NZXT case H9 Flow I think is great. Hello, Purples. Welcome back to the stream.
H9. That one's good.
i7 12700K MSI 3080 Trio 12 gig. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a great CPU. Triforce Vulcan Z 3200 megahertz or mega transfers 64 gigs. Z690 motherboard. Nice. SSD if that's what you mean. They have
SSD. Okay.
Yep. So any way to fix the overheating problem? I've tried everything. Overheating can be a little bit of an issue. Plains GT. Overheating, I would try reapplying your thermal paste. Make sure that you get good coverage on that as well. And then maybe a new cooler might be in order. It's a little bit hard to say. Could be physical, yeah. Ryzen 7800X 3D, I'm assuming, with X870E. Is this good? Yeah, absolutely. My favorite GPU is a 3060. What's yours? Right now, it's a 5070 Ti because I have it in my home rig. However, how can we send builds? All you have to do is join our Discord, discord.gg/metapcs. My favorite one actually right now is the 5090 Astral from Asus.
Yeah.
They make some great stuff, dude. ROG Astral is insane. Gotta wait in line or give about 100 gifted subs.
It does seem to be the recipe.
That does seem to be the recipe. If you give a ton of gifted subs, Zach just appears. He's like, whoa, hey, I heard I was summoned. It's like, yeah, well, that's true. Are those dead GPUs on the shelf behind you? They're not dead. These are just the coolers, actually. Little peek behind the curtain. Little peek behind the curtain here. Oh no! Yeah, no. We can throw these around a little bit.
I can throw it at the camera. I'm not gonna do that.
Heck yeah! No, these are just the coolers. Just the coolers.
It's still shockingly like heavy and like.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
a lot
the
of
PCBs
tech,
not.
Yeah, it's just without the PCB, but cool stuff.
Could y'all rate my PCs? Please read my chat. Conan edits. Let me see. Are you on Twitch? Twitch Conan edits. Conan. I'm looking for it right now. Conan edits. I did see it. I found it. Meta PCs. Is the RX? Well, I'm trying to read it. 7600 Ryzen 5 5600 and B450 motherboard compatible. The 7600 and as long as it's AM4 and the sockets are good, you should be fine. But yes, it should be compatible. If you're concerned about if your parts are going to be compatible together, check out PC Part Picker. It is a totally free resource. You can put in your parts, and it will tell you exactly what will work and what won't work. They will let you know whether it's like, hey, that motherboard won't work with that chip, or vice versa. It will let you know exactly what won't work together. Is it most of the weight the GPU cooler? Yep. Yeah. No, most of the weight is definitely in here.
Hefty, yeah.
These are hefty boys. But yeah,
gotta be to cool all that GPU.
There's a lot of GPU in these bad boys. I can't find my parts in PC Part Picker. You should be able to. They have, I think, just about everything. Sailor again with 100 bits, dude. Oh my goodness gracious!
A little shimmy for the bits, woohoo!
A little bit shimmy.
A little bit shimmy.
Jared, whiskey or wine? I'm actually not a big drinker. I don't really drink at all anymore.
I
actually
haven't had a drink in a long time.
Yeah, me neither.
I think if I had to pick one of those, I'd go whiskey because I would just shoot, take a shot and it'd be done quicker.
I don't really like shooting drinks, and like we don't really talk about alcohol on the stream much, obviously. But I don't think me and David are either.
Not big drinkers.
Neither of us are big drinkers. Yep. Sailor, thank you again for the 15 bits. Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm gonna be saying thank you, Sailor, so much today.
For real, I think
you guys are absolutely incredible. Unless you visit Germany, dude, I would love to visit Germany again. Been asking for about. Sorry. 69. But I found a nice 6900 XT Toxic. Opinion on liquid GPUs. If you do an AIO, on a GPU, I think they're pretty fire, dude. I think if you're, here's the thing, right? Is that we're talking about air cooling versus AIOs, and we always talk about how AIOs are mostly superior for cooling, and it doesn't not stand true with GPUs as well. The liquid freezers are the liquid cooled ROG Astrals are wild. I think you're gonna have a great time. It's a beast of a card for sure. You're gonna have a great time. What PC configuration does your PC have? Thank you for the question, Ziad. I have a 7800X3D with a 5070 Ti, all in the Corsair 2500X case. I have 5 LX120 RGB fans. 2 are reverse blade, 1 is regular blade. 2 are reverse blade, and the rest are regular blade. And then I have 6 terabytes of storage. I have a Samsung 990 Pro 4 terabyte and a 2 terabyte Western Digital Black with a Aorus B650M Aorus Elite AX, all in the with an 850 watt Be Quiet power supply as well.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a pretty sick rig, dude. What's a good case for a first time desktop user? A good case, I would say an easy case to build in, I think, is anything Lee & Lee makes. Lee & Lee makes some great stuff. Fantex also makes some great stuff. I would go Lee & Lee, maybe the 011 Evo. I think that's a really solid first case for someone. It's just a great all-around, really solid case. I think it's awesome. Can you trade? Yes or no? We do trade-ins if you're local. We do have a trade-in thing. You can get some credit for your old PC. Where should I order my PC parts? I'm in Europe. For any of my European chatters over on Twitch or YouTube, what is the best place to order PC parts in Europe? Which I'm glad I'm local. Yeah, if you guys are local, you guys can stop in. We got some pretty cool stuff happening here, honestly. What's your go-to cheap fast food restaurants? Dude, I'm a big fan of Arby's.
Cheap fast food? That doesn't exist anymore.
Not really, that's true.
But yeah, if I have to go, maybe Arby's is really good.
We have the
Subway.
meats.
Subway's great.
Oh, dude, Sabubby?
A little Sububby.
I love a good Sabubby. I always use Amazon. Me too. Me too, gang. Oh, you're finally doing an open build. Yay. No, it's not going to be quite an open build. Actually, let me go ahead and put it on the overhead, dude. Oh, that's the table cam. Oops. Wrong button. In Germany, the best place, in my opinion, is Mind Factory. If you guys are in Europe, I would do Mind Factory. Thank you, Uberman. I didn't buy a lot of PC components when I was overseas, and then when I did, I would go to places like Saturn, because they usually had stuff on hand that I could pick up. But I didn't order a lot of parts when I was living in Europe. So, Arby's, are we serious, bro? Listen, I like Arby's a lot. No Arby's slander on this broadcast.
We don't slander Arby's here. That's one of the only things Jared and I agree on food take wise.
Oh, we also agree on burgers.
Good. We do agree on burgers too. Which no.
Also, I did not check your burger out on Sunday. What did you end up getting? Have you tried Bitcoin mining? I have not, Ziad. I've never been into crypto.
I put a patty, 2 slices of cheese, whatever ketchup sauce.
I put Chipotle
had.
mayo.
Oh, that was what it was. Okay, the Chipotle mayo. I thought it was a ketchup mayo combo.
Yo guys, what parts are you using to build this PC? We have a
it's 4900K with 64 gigs of DDR5, 4 terabyte NVMe, and then we're throwing a 5070 Ti in there. Yeah,
this is a good PC. Some would say it's a great PC. Sorry.
Oh. But I didn't see if they had onion. I don't think they did.
They had a little bit of red onion.
Lettuce and tomato, and I was like, that's not for me.
Yeah.
Just a nice simple plain cheeseburger.
Back to the AIO GPUs. The best example are Sapphire Toxic series. Yeah, they said they had a Toxic GPU, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I think, dude, AIO GPUs, you're gonna have a great time with that. Should you install your motherboard first, or it depends on which way you're doing it. We like to do it where we actually put together the motherboard first and then we install it. We don't do the motherboard install first. I think that's pretty much general advice. Sometimes, obviously, you can go off book a little bit if you want to put your motherboard in first and make sure all that gets seated. And you can build in whatever kind of process you want to build in. Some people do their power supply first, and they make all their cable runs and stuff like that before they actually do the building
wrong
part.
for that, but
they're
they do
wrong,
that.
but some people do that. But yeah, I think you should go motherboard first and mount the motherboard in the case. Then do your AIO, or maybe do your cable runs depending on how much space you have in your case. But yeah, I mean, there's
Honestly,
a lot of great...
I was joking. If it works for you, it works. Like,
Yeah.
it's a very personal thing. A lot of, like, some people here, most everybody starts with the motherboard. That's
Yep.
typically a given. But there are people here that run the cables first before they put the board in.
Why do you
and
use the
stuff
camera on
like
top?
that.
So that you can see what David's doing.
So it's really I forgot a thing. It's really up to you. Whatever works best.
Yep. Donor or burgers? Oh, dude, I really like donor. Oh, I really like donor, but I really like burgers too. RX 6600 and a Ryzen 5 5500 32 gigs DDR4 1 terabyte NVMe. I think that's a great build for your first time. Absolutely. If the goal is a game at 1080p, you're gonna be playing at 1080p, my friend. GPU always last. Yep. Across the board, GPU should always be last. What about the Be Quiet 600 LX White? I like a Be Quiet. Are you talking about? Is this a power supply or what is this? Oh, this is a case. Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot.
I haven't seen that one.
Oh, it's a... Oh, okay, cool. I like that case. It is a case. What's a good M-ATX case? I really like the Corsair 2500X. I think that's a really solid M-ATX case. The John's Bow has a lot of great cases as well. Where can I buy a good pre-built PC for a first PC? Want to get into PC gaming and leaving console? Willing to spend about $1,700? Guys, you can check out metapcs.com. We have a ton of great options over there as well. We also have options that fit into your budget there, Vortex. We ship to the US and Canada. Metapcs.com. Drew already beat me to it. Darn it. Sneeze, they stole your number 3. Oh no, you can take it back. I mean, it would benefit me if you took it back. Nah. What's the best budgety GPU and CPU and GPU combo? 1440p medium settings. It's an average of 145 FPS. This is I don't know what games you're playing, so take this with a grain of salt. All right. Save Jared. Yeah, you can use code Save Jared on the website. That's true. We have a discount code.
Save Jared.
We have a discount code. Thank you, Drew. Jared, do you ship to the sun? Nope, fortunately not. How many terabytes should I have for gaming? I would usually say 2 to 4. I think it's a pretty solid area to be in. A GPU combo, I would do with a 9060 XT, maybe with like a Ryzen 5 7600X. I think this is probably going to be a pretty solid combo for you. You're just playing at 1440p medium. You're not trying to go like crazy above and beyond. The bean challenge. We're actually out of beans right now.
We got to re-up, guys.
We're out of beans right now. Do you ship to Afghanistan? Unfortunately not, just US and Canada. For Siege or Death Stranding. Ooh, Siege or Death Stranding. Nice. I haven't played Death Stranding, actually. I want to play that game.
I've actually played Siege a little bit.
Ziad, another 10 bits. Thank you so much. Jared, my PC gets 14 FPS in Minecraft. That's good, right? Nope. I'm not new to PCs, but I need a new computer. What's your opinion between building your own or using a website? Building your own, I think, is a really solid option. Obviously, I think Meta PCs are the best PCs on the planet. I mean, I can't talk about how great our PCs are enough. But I'm not new to PCs. I think it really depends on what you're trying to do, right? If you want to build your own PC and you know, like, it's the same thing kind of with mechanics, right? There are some mechanics out there that are like, hey, I want to build my own car. I want to know every single detail about what's going on in this car. I want to be the only one to work on it. I want to be the only one to repair it. And I want to be the only one that ever drives it. By all means, go for it. That is an insane thing to do, but I have a ton of respect for it. However, there are also people out there like me who don't really care about cars. And I'm like, hey, I know I need a car, but I don't care about it. I just want to get the car so I can go places and do car things. Other people can know more about cars than me. That's totally fine. I think either way is a great option. But I think that kind of is the difference, right? It's like there is a range of people that some want to build their own PCs and some don't. And we're here for the people that don't want to build their own PCs. So if you want to build your own PC, by all means, go for it. I wish you nothing but the best. Have fun specking it out, and have fun doing your thing. However,
it's a fun process.
it is.
Yeah.
It's a great process. You get to wait and have all the time that you're sitting there waiting for your parts. You finally get the parts. You're able to put them all together. Mm-hmm. It's a great time, and I definitely think it's an awesome time, and I wouldn't want to rob anybody of that. However, if you don't want to have that experience, that's what we're there for. You know, it's like you don't have to. Not everybody wants to get to build a PC for PC gaming, and if you don't want to do that, then buy a pre-built. MetaPCs.com. Also, since you're not new to PCs, these are all consumer grade parts. You can upgrade this PC on your own. You can repair it on your own if you want to. But we also have lifetime support and 1 year parts warranty that can be upgraded through the process. MetaPCs.com. If you guys are in the market for a new PC, make sure you guys are checking that out. We have a custom configurator over there as well where you guys can customize your PC. We can also build it for you live on stream if you guys are fans of the stream and you want to hang out with us while we build your PC. I think that'd be really cool. You can do that in the custom configurator. You and David, you have David work hard. Jared, you're a bad boy. You make David work hard. I don't make David work hard. He's just... Nolvex, thank you so much for sharing the live over on TikTok. Guys, if you guys are hanging out with us, we've been live for about 2.5 hours, which is actually insane. This live has flown by. Thank you, Sailor, again for the bits. You guys are incredible.
You guys are really awesome for that, too.
If you guys are hanging out with us and enjoying the live, make sure you guys are liking, make sure you guys are commenting, make sure you guys are sharing. It really helps support the live stream. Also, if you guys are over on YouTube, check and see if you're subscribed. It's a super quick thing. We're on the road to 1 million, and you guys can help us. Bro's advertising like his life depends on it.
They're hitting those plugs right now, guys.
Hey, you know what? They pay me. They pay me money.
Did we do shop.metapcs.com for the merch?
Yeah,
I don't know if we have, guys.
I don't know if we have.
Check that
guys,
one out.
You guys should check this out. Shop.metapcs.com. We have Heyman hats. We got Heyman shirts. We have a ton of great stuff. MetaPCs.
Mouse mats, everything.
Novex, you're absolutely insane. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Hey, if you read this, say PC. Him Vortex, welcome. Oh, my kid. Yeah. I miss you all so much. The last hour y'all muted. Oh, you, Sir Pubert. I didn't realize it was you. I was like, what? Thanks for the YouTube reminder. Just subscribe. Thank you, Uberman.
Hey,
welcome to the community. Guys, also, if you guys want to get your PCs built, rated. If you guys want to get your builds and setups rated, live on stream, discord.gg/metapcs. Oh my gosh, again with the gifted Sailor, you are insane. Thank you so much. I was on a call and could see things and PC pop up but couldn't hear anything. No! I'm so sorry. Hey man, what's going on? Let's see. Well, what did David rate your setup? David, did you see Ryzen setup? I'll go ahead and pull it up.
I don't think I did, no.
I don't think you did see it. This is Rye from the chat.
Take a look.
So where's my subscription beer from YouTube?
Oh, that's clean.
Yeah.
That's so clean.
Yeah, someone was like, he does drugs. I'm like, guys, that's obviously a inhaler.
That's mega clean. Yeah, the asthma for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've all had asthma. I had asthma, right?
I like that. I like those little speakers there.
Mm-hmm.
This setup would look awesome with some wireless peripherals though.
Novex, I would love to rate your specs. Yeah.
Throw out a wireless mouse and a wireless keyboard. That would be pretty nice. And then obviously a Meta desk mat.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, Ryzen, this is awesome. This is super clean. I love it. Love the flower pattern too.
Yep.
The floral vibes.
We getting this case out, dude?
We are.
Fantex NV5?
NV5. It's been a little while since we've done this case on stream.
Yeah, dude, I
missed
this case.
it. I like this case.
Jared Sally couldn't find a 4090 that's worth it, new or used. So I'm gonna buy the 4080 found on Facebook Marketplace for around $800. Nice. Eclipse, whoa, with 100 bits. Thank you so much. I sent you my PC part picker list in private DM. Could you rate it? Maybe tell me what to change the streamer after the stream or on stream. Yeah, I would. I'll probably do that after stream. Eclipse. I don't usually go through people's DMs on stream, just in case it's a little odd. Sometimes people send me some weird stuff, and I don't want to show that on stream. So yeah, I can take a look at that after stream, and I'll let you know. Oh, I forgot to say, hey Jared. Hey Jared, what's going on? What's going on, Him Vortex? Welcome. Let's see. Can you rate my specs? Ryzen. RTX 5060 and a Ryzen 5 5600, good for my first PC. Let me see. What do we send in our setup rating picks? I think that's a pretty solid first PC combo. If you're playing at 1080p, you should be fine. Make sure you eat your thermal paste. I'm not gonna eat thermal. I don't eat thermal paste, guys. I don't eat thermal paste. Okay. EK Lopez, got it. Cool. And sometimes people send you chairs. Exactly. Thank you for the chair recommendation, Nick. I'm gonna look into that for the boy.
I'm fine with my chair, guys.
Guys, we're gonna get him a new chair.
I'm cool with it.
We cannot have that stand.
I did kind of have the mirror held in front of me though yesterday when I said that I broke the first chair and then bought another chair. Yeah, bought a worse lawn chair.
Not your best moment?
Not my best moment in life, I'm realizing, but hey, what can you do?
My DM'd you, Jared, stream straight LO, just a video of my PC problem. Gotcha. Yeah, I will take a look at that.
The car seat. Give me a little booster seat. Yeah.
With the price this share with a car seat. Dude, that'd be really funny. Uberman, this unchecked aggression that will not stand, man. If you know that movie, reference kudos.
God, I'm running through my mind palace trying to remember what that's from.
My mind palace.
Ugh.
Molly Gallagher, shouldn't you be in like a house in Chicago on the south side?
South side?
That was a little shameless reference for you guys. A little shameless plug.
What do we think of the Flux? The Flux is a great system.
The Flux is an amazing
awesome
system.
Budget build.
Where's the guy with the beard? I was the guy with the beard. The Big Lebowski. Darn it!
Oh.
I know I'd heard that reference before too, and I just could not get it off the top of my head.
That dude had a nice...
Drew, it was so nice meeting you. I got to hug Drew.
Oh, yeah.
Drew gives good hugs, dude.
I finally got to meet Drew as well.
Mm-hmm.
The man's beard is very majestic.
I was sad that I wasn't going to get the extra VRM on the 4090 besides the overall boost of performance on it, mainly because of stuff I talked about with the before Blender VR chat and streaming. Yeah. Panda, hey, thank you so much for coming back to the chat, by the way, Panda Plays. Really appreciate you coming back. Get him a large pink polka dot bing bag. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Say baller if you're a baller.
Baller. Ooh, cross up.
Uh-oh.
I don't know anything about sports, guys. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh, touchdown.
I know. Love when they make those sport points.
Yeah, I love a good sport points, dude. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not ignoring you, Nolvex. I just saw your specs and I was like, oh my goodness gracious. Molly Gallagher, welcome to the chat.
A little stretch.
I know that you guys make PCs, but do you have any recommendations for gaming laptops or best cheap PCs? We actually have some great recommendations on our website, metapcs.com. We have a few options that can really play at 1080p. Go Sport Ball Team, exactly.
Yeah, the Sport Ball
I would
team.
check out MetaPCs. Yeah, you have ancient hardware, my dude. Novex over on TikTok, you have ancient hardware, my friend. But 2 cores, 2 threads. Hey, listen, that's more than one. That's more than one. That's twice as many as one.
Mm-hmm.
Molly, I would say check out our website, MetaPCs, or gaming laptops usually have an issue when it comes to heat because you have a GPU in there. It could be kind of bad. But I would check out. There's a ton of great options out there. We also sell laptops, if you guys don't know that. We do laptops here at MetaPCs as well. Not just PCs, it's laptops as well. But gaming laptops can be pretty cool, but they do have heat issues. So I would check into maybe getting a cheap PC. Also, Optiplex hack. Thoughts on turning an Olo 2010 Acer laptop into a gaming laptop? What would you do that, Sailor? Could you recommend buying a gaming laptop or a console? I would say, bro said
That's a tough one.
Oh, what should I change? Oh, you should just get a new PC, my friend. Dude, you need a new PC. If you want to do retro games, that'd be pretty cool. Like, if you want to just run games from that era, yeah, don't get a gaming laptop, just from personal experience. What would you say the best parts for an $800 budget baller PC? Budget baller PCs are actually kind of great. I think everyone's been in that point where it's like, hey, dude, I need a PC, but I'm on a budget. What do you got? Like, what can you do for me?
I'm certain my system was less than that.
I would do a 9060 XT for your GPU. For your CPU, 5600X or a i5 12400. B550, 16. I do 16 to 32 gigs of DDR4, 1 terabyte NVMe, 650 watt power supply, and a mid-tower case with decent airflow. For travel, I have an Acer Nitro 17 so far. I have no real issues with it. If you're using it just for like light gaming and travel, a gaming laptop is totally fine. But I think if we're talking about like I'm daily driving this and playing all my modern day AAA titles on it, that's a different story.
Yeah,
right?
I think they asked the gaming laptop versus console. I think that's a better question than like PC versus console, obviously.
Yeah.
Because that's a harder one. I feel like if you want the best possible gaming experience, you would go console in that situation. But if you want to have a gaming experience and do anything else, right, a laptop will serve you.
It depends on
well.
the thing is like, are you playing Minecraft and Stardew, or are you playing like Call of Duty?
It really depends on what you're playing, what you're doing.
Because those are two very different games with very different demands, and I think that's like, that's really the story there.
That's the scoop.
That's the scoop, kids. Is the i5 14400F a good pair with a Ryzen RTX 5060? Yeah, absolutely. Would you go handheld or a laptop? I'd go handheld before I went laptop. If I want a game on the go, I'd go handheld. But if I wanted a game on the go and I needed a laptop, I mean, I already have a laptop.
If I was like a student or something.
Hello, Finn. Welcome.
Productivity-wise.
That's my thing. Is like I'm a student, right? So like
you kind of need a laptop.
Yeah. So like when I go out, like even last year we did a pretty big work trip. And I still brought my laptop and stuff. Like I was still doing schoolwork even though I was on a work trip. Right. You know what I mean? But I still needed that laptop. However, I just didn't game for 3 or 4 days because my laptop can't game very well. Right. You know? I would love to have had a handheld though. Hello at Finn. Welcome to the chat. Welcome. Dang, that was fast. Yeah, GXO Nitro. Welcome back to the chat. What do you think I'd get if I traded in my PC? That's a different question, my friend. Is an RTX 5060 Ryzen 5 5600 and a 32 gig DDR4 RAM good for a first-time PC build? 5060 and a Ryzen 5 5600 is going to be a really solid setup. 32 gigs DDR4. I would still try to go with AM5 if you can, but if you can't, then you're going to game. You're going to be gaming. The site pics show Meta PC on the glass. Is that really there or just on the website? No, it's really there. We actually we scrub on a Meta PC's thing.
You got a little decal for you.
Yeah, you got a little decal.
You want to be proud of your
Beans
Meta
on
PC.
Toast's peak is crazy. No, yeah, we're out of beans right now. We're out of the jelly beans, guys. Did you see my question? I did not, Mr. Murdoch edits. Can you mind sending it again? Oh, I did.
I'll
hey man, my
try
PC
beans
keeps
on
crashing
toast
on
on
games,
stream.
even though the Steam. Wait a second.
I can bring some baked beans in. We can try beans.
I don't want
on
to try
toast.
beans on toast. I've already tried beans on toast and it's gross.
It's just not good. It's all soggy, guys. It's wet.
Why would you put wet on dry?
I like wet foods. Well, we talked about that. What's my least favorite kind of food is like wet foods.
You like wet foods?
No, it's my least. It's like it's what
same.
I go to the least. You know what I mean? Like you said, soups and stuff.
Yeah, I don't like soups very much.
Yeah.
Hey man, my PC keeps crashing on games even though Steam says I can run it. I've seen benchmarks showing it and it's just glitchy for me and it just crashes. I would do something like hardware monitor just to try to run those games and see like if your temp starts spiking because that could be a thing. Your RAM stability, your storage and health and all that stuff. But I would check your temps and your cooling because that sounds like you might be getting thermal throttled and that's not a great thing. What do I have to do for a GPU or a graphics card? We don't just be giving those out, my friend, but we do be giving out this PC right here. We're not selling this PC. We're giving this PC away. We're just giving it away.
Try to sell my giveaway PC.
I'm just trying to sell your giveaway PC, my friend. No, we're giving this PC away. This PC has a 9800X3D in this bad boy with a 5080 Founders Edition in here as well. David's favorite fan, 64 gigs of DDR5, 6,000 RAM, all in this beautiful, beautiful custom case print for Borderlands 4. got to collab with Gearbox on this bad boy. This thing is absolutely incredible. You guys can check this out on the MetaPC's Twitter account right now for all the terms and conditions and all those fun things as well. We also have an Arctic giveaway going on right now too. Arctic launched their first cases. They're pretty baller. Check that out on our Twitter. We have a ton of great options over there for giveaways and stuff like that. You guys can enter 2 giveaways right now. We have 2 of them. My place, take it apart and dust it, reapply thermal paste. Yeah, that might be it, Mr. Murdoch. I think that sounds about right. Reapply thermal paste, take it off, clean it. It might help with temps. It sounds like you're getting thermal throttled. GTA 7 out yet? Brother, we gotta get GTA 6 out first. Do I get extra entries if I compliment your eyes? No, but it wouldn't hurt. You don't get extra entries if you compliment my eyes, but it wasn't hurt my feelings.
It won't help you, but it certainly won't hurt you.
Yeah, exactly. New follower, Egg is RGB Pog. That is awesome. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. 16 gigs of DDR5 RTX 2050 laptop and a Ryzen 7 3700, 7700X. I mean, it's a laptop at least. I mean, 2050. You should totally lend me an AO permanently.
You almost got me.
Inconsistent edits. It's a laptop. I mean, is a 2050 even a thing? Or is it a laptop exclusive GPU? Because that would make sense.
I don't think I've heard of 2050. That sounds like
no, I know it. 2050 is a real GPU.
Wow.
Okay, it is a laptop GPU. I leave now. Hope you guys still have make the rest of the stream amazing. Guys, Uberman, thank you so much for showing up and showing out, dude.
You're awesome. Thank you.
You're amazing, dude. Thank you. I hope you have a great rest of your night. I will hit you up after stream. We'll try to get that whole bits thing figured out, all right? Have a good night. Lone Wolf, welcome to the chat. Please suggest 1080p 2K gaming budget GPU. 14600K and a Ryzen 5 or a Ryzen 5 9600X. Jared, you need a gold chain to match David's. I don't wear gold.
Not a gold guy?
No, I don't wear gold. I don't wear gold because I am already a pale man. So unless you can get
the darker
unless you can get
gold
Zach
goes
in there
well with the colors.
Yeah, no, I'm just a pale
dark.
dude. If I wear gold, it's gonna make me look.
I'll tell you, I lost my other chain.
You did?
Dude, yeah. So I lost the 2 mil Cuban. My cat took it somewhere.
Oh no!
So it's in my place. So when I move out, I'll find it. But I was like, that's kind of sad. That sucks.
How many shares for the PC? I can't give this PC away, guys. Someone already bought this.
So this belongs. This
belongs to someone.
This already belongs.
You were
to
saying about my
someone,
overheating.
guys.
Should I dust my PC and reapply thermal paste? I haven't done that in 2 years. Yes, I would do that, my friend. Mr. Murdoch, I would go ahead and clean your PC out. Give it a deep cleaning. It's probably going to help with temps, as well as it might fix that crashing issue you've been having. If I had to suspect, I want to say it's probably temps that you're thermal throttling, and that's what's causing you to get those big lag spikes. Because your PC is trying to boost itself up to those clocks that the game wants, and it just can't quite get there because it doesn't have the thermal paste or the thermal headroom that it should have. Take out the plastic in the AIO. We do that last because we don't want to get fingerprints on it.
Don't you worry, I won't forget.
Could you rate my setup based on the profile picture? I wish I could, but I can't. Was the other one the one giving away? Oh no, I can't just rig the giveaway because you shared stuff. You guys got to go over to the Twitter and actually try to win it. Okay, because my performance is a lot worse than it used to be. Yeah, that makes sense though. Like the overheating can cause those issues to happen, and it would cause degradation of performance. So that makes sense. This is a nice PC you're building. What is it? This is a custom PC someone put together on our custom configurator on metapcs.com. This is actually a pretty fun order. We got a 5070 Ti going on this bad boy, as well as a 14900K. Really, really solid specs here. Pamacos, yes, I will try to read your message. I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch on. Can you send that one more time, Pamacos? I'm sorry. The chats are flying by me. Thank you, Novex, for sharing the live. Appreciate that. What if we don't have Twitter? You can check out our website, metapcs.com. I'm not sure if there's how many ways there are to enter. I think there's actually a way to enter on our TikTok, if I'm not mistaken. Go check that out. You already are on TikTok. I know you have a TikTok, so you can go check that out if you'd like. Thank you so much for sharing the live, Novex. I just have a look at this. It's just a wall of Novex shared the live. Novex shared the
Shout
live.
out Novex.
Thank you, Novex, for sharing the live. How to fix internet? I have a lot of ping and sometimes can't watch YouTube, but 1080p. How far are you away from your internet? Do you have Ethernet? Can I buy an old graphics card that that's used for a better price? Yeah, you can. I would look at your local listings. Look at your local listings. Sometimes people sell power supply, or not sell power supplies. Sell graphics cards when they upgrade, just to try to recoup some of that loss that they get. And that you have when you buy a new GPU, obviously, you kind of offset that cost by selling your old one, and it's not a bad time. Okay, wait. Sorry, Pam Okos. I'm really trying to get to everybody. Like a 4060. Yeah, for sure. You can definitely get a better price on a 4060 if you buy it used. 100%. Hello, guys. Welcome to the chat. Welcome. Bye, man. Have a good time. Cole, the YouTuber. Hope you have a good day. You can enter on Instagram as well. You guys can also enter on Instagram. Check out our Instagram, MetaPCs online over on Instagram. Thank you, Drew. Do you have to put the Wi-Fi antenna on? Yes, you do if you want your Wi-Fi to work and your Bluetooth as well. They're also on another floor and I use Wi-Fi. That might be the problem. I would say either try to move your PC closer or try to move your internet closer to you. Better let you enter that PC thing? Oh, you can definitely enter. I think we have a way to enter over on our Instagram, Novex. You can try over there. Dang, my typing's bad. Sorry about that, dude. Yeah, go check it out on our Instagram. You can also enter in on Instagram if you don't have a Twitter. Hello, Jared. Whoa, wait, hold on. You're Jared, and I'm Jared.
But Jared's right here.
But I'm... Jaredception? How are you there? I'm scared. Clem H. Fandango. Nice, welcome back. Still alive. Yep, we're still alive, baby. Hello, Mikey. Welcome to the chat. 6'7". 6'7". Haha, best name ever. Dude, I agree. Jared's a good name. My computer is like a beast. It can run so good, but when I try to run Roblox, it shuts down. When you try to run Roblox, listen, I've been giving this advice out a lot. Maybe it's just the game. Because for some reason, a lot of people have been having issues with Roblox lately. I don't know why. Blazing Dragon, I have the H6 Flow, and I like it a lot. I like the H6 Flow. No, I'm saying you can join the. I'm saying you can join the giveaway on Instagram. There's a way to enter on Instagram if you want to join that way. Try running Roblox from the website, not using the game app. Yeah, I think a lot of people have been having issues with Roblox recently. I don't know what's going on there, but you're not the first person I've seen that's come in the chat and been like, hey, every time I try to run Roblox, it crashes. And it's like, well, maybe it's the game, you know? Quick question, is it a myth or true that Ethernet connected to PCs are better than the antenna that comes with Wi-Fi motherboards and use Wi-Fi that way? Ethernet is usually better because you have actually a wired-in connection to your internet. But if you need to use Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi antenna are the best way to do that. 10,000 people joined, I bet. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure. But I'm going to enter it. Nice. Yeah, you guys should enter it.
I would love for a stream viewer to win.
Yeah, if a stream viewer, I would love for a stream viewer to win this giveaway. That'd be really cool. You guys should definitely try to get in on this giveaway if you can. It's US only. I use a website for it to run. Maybe it's your internet. Try and update the app itself. Yeah, seriously, I've never tried to run Roblox, but I do know that there have been a lot of people coming in and saying that there are issues, that their Roblox crashes a lot, and I'm like, maybe it's a game issue and not a PC issue. So I'm not saying that you're crazy. I'm just saying that like maybe it's not a hardware problem, maybe it's a software problem. I love you too, Matt Zero. You're great. I love you. Can you explain how it makes sense that the 10 series and 20 series, etc. Where does the 16 series fit into this? The 16 series fits in between the 10 and 20 series, as the number would imply. Hope that helps. No, no, but honestly, it's true. The 16 series kind of fits in the middle of those two. I could really use a new PC, hoping I win. Hey, listen, I would love for a stream viewer to win it. Genuinely, I think it would be awesome. Do you think $20 for a Thermaltake Commander MSI Snow Edition is a good deal? Thermaltake Commander. I'm gonna look up that case because I want to see what that case looks like. I mean, $20 for a PC case is always a good thing. Oh, this is like an older PC. Oh, dude, that thing looks sick. Yeah, you should buy that. That's cool.
Nifty.
That's pretty sick, dude. That's a pretty sick case for $20. I'd buy that. I got Jared, shave your head, sir, Mr. Shut. I will not be doing this. I like my hair. I just got it cut the other day. It's beautiful. No! Why would I shave my head? Kenny? Kenny? No!
Get out of here, man. What are you doing?
You just walked by, I was like $1,000, and I went, no. I'm not gonna shave my head, Kenny.
Not happening.
If you send $1,000 in a super chat, I'm not shaving my head. I want you to know that. You're gonna waste $1,000. Thank you for the bit, Sailor. Welcome. Shave your head, Jared. Dude, I'm not shaving my head. Sailor, I have so much love for you. You've been showing up and showing out for the last 2 days in the stream. A lot of love. However, I will not be shaving my head.
Not be shaving your head.
What's going on? What's going on? I once got scammed on a giveaway, guys. Also, yeah, I want to make that very clear. If you get if an account hits you up and starts asking you for money after you enter this giveaway, do not do that. Don't do that at all. That's not us. We will never ask you for money for a giveaway. Mm-hmm. The whole point of a giveaway is to give it away. You know what I mean? So, like, if an account hits you up and it looks like us and they're asking you for money and stuff, do not do that. 200 shares and you shave your beard. I will not be shaving. Nope. You promised? Nope, there's not a price for the beard, my friends. Are you guys live on Twitch too or only YouTube? We are live on Twitch and YouTube. What about $1 million? $1 million?
All right, now.
$1 million, I'd probably shave my head.
I'd have to shave my head. Oh,
but, like, I'm hoping there's no one in the chat that's a millionaire.
I don't think we've got a Bezos in here that's going to donate $1 million to shave. See you shave.
You know what? For $1 million, I would shave my head.
Is that what you're putting out there?
Yep, $1 million, I'll shave my head. I think I have a PC build to replace living room entertainment. Any recommendations? Mr. Rar, thank you for the subscription, my friend. Really appreciate that. Oh, Sailor gifted it. Thank you, Sailor, for gifting the sub. Really, it's really awesome. Keep ignoring me. I'm taking a corner. I'm not ignoring you. I promise. I think a PC to replace my living room entertainment. Any recommendations? Jared, do you already have a PC? Just asking. Because if you already have a PC that has pretty good specs, I have a suggestion for you, my friend. Green Arrow Ace, thank you for the follow, and Ghost Gaming, thank you so much for the follow as well. Mr. R said thanks for the gift sub. I'm gonna do a shared thing until you gift me RAM. Remember, I'm gonna do this on every live. Oh no, that would be so bad that you do something that benefits me. No, don't do that.
Please, no.
No, God.
How could you?
No. Hi, man. Hello. What's going on? Hi, man. Dude, that's funny.
That was off.
Yeah, it's a pre-built PC. Not yet. Okay, if you don't have a PC already, that's totally fine. So what I would recommend, Jared, is that's really funny that I'm talking to myself. That's kind of funny. What I would recommend to you, my friend, is maybe pick up a PC. I have done a lot of thinking about this as well. I'm actually thinking about doing an entertainment center PC as well. My thing is, though, is I already have a pretty decent PC. Where's PC Papa? He actually popped into chat for a minute and then told me to shave my head and then ran away quickly. I'm assuming, at least. He's usually doing that. Gaslighting. I would never gaslight anyone. 960 and an i5 4460. Ooh. That's a little bit of an older config there, Mr. Murdoch edits. But I don't think it's awful. It's just, like, dated. You know what I mean? It's just, like, a dated thing, right? Oh my goodness, another super chat. Alex Kelly, I'm a poor Army vet, and I have a 1050 Ti and an i5 1K budget. Should I upgrade my laptop or build a new one? I only play League of Legends and Minecraft. Also, I'm an Army vet as well, so I definitely get where you're coming from, my friend. I get that. Should I upgrade my laptop or build a new one? I would go bigger for gauges. Guys, these are just earrings. I don't have like gauges. 1050 Ti. Let me see. So, I have some suggestions. I think you should build a PC and not a laptop. But if you do want a laptop, I totally get that. $200 to go 2 sizes bigger on your gauges? I don't have gauges. I definitely don't have gauges. No, he told me to push him, and I will get a keyboard, and he blocked me? Huh, that's weird. That's odd. We also do custom Meta PCs laptops, if you guys are in the market for those as well. But if you want a laptop, I would do Meta PCs, custom Meta laptops. Check that out. But it has some specs that can fit in your budget there. Alex Kelly, thank you so much for the dono, by the way. Yeah, there's a lot of great specs out there for laptops as well, but I would do like maybe a PC. Check out our website, metapcs.com. We actually have PCs that do fit in your budget, so I would check that out. And you can be gaming at 1080p. We have a ready-to-ship page that all those PCs on a ready-to-ship page ship out next business day. And if you do our custom configurator, you can have your PC built live on stream. Check it out at metapcs.com. I have a PC case, but no fans at the bottom. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. I was a 68W. I could do a PC build. Thanks, brother. Of course. I was a 46 Sierra. I was a mass communications public affairs specialist. That's what I did. But dude, Alex. Yeah. I could do a PC build. Yeah, if you want, I would check out metapcs.com. We have some options that fit in your price range, and we have a military discount as well. So I would check that out. We have a veterans discount and a military discount. First responder discount as well. Novex, thank you for sharing the live again. Really appreciate it. If I get a meta tattoo, will I get a discount on my order? I don't think you guys should get meta tattoos.
Definitely don't.
I don't think you guys should get company tattoos. That's a bad thing.
That's not a thing that we want people to do, actually.
Is the 7800X 3D good with the 5090? Absolutely, yeah. So those are both. It's a great processor, and that's the best of the best GPU. I have to go teach my kids martial arts. Oh, that's super sick. Dude, I want to get my kids into martial arts, dude. I always wanted to do karate as a kid, but my parents were too broke, so I could never do it.
I'm sorry.
I always wanted to do karate though.
I did
karate seems sick.
many years.
Did you fix dead fans on a 1650 GPU? Are Amazon PC parts reliable? Yes, and their return policy is great. Broken fans, dead fans, I would try to find the same fans and try to see if you can replace them. If you can, there should just be a quick header you can plug it into on the GPU, unless that header's burnt out. But that's what I would look into. Maybe look at the model number on the fans themselves and then try to see if you can get replacement fans for your specific model. Usually they do sell replacement fans. I'm just not sure how expensive they can get. But I definitely have heard of people doing that. Actually, we just had our other producer, Phil. He's one of our video producers. He actually just did surgery on his 3090 for the win from EVGA. Converted it from an air-cooled EVGA 3090 from a water-cooled EVGA 3090 to an air-cooled EVGA 3090, and it still worked great. I did karate. It was overrated and boring. Fair enough.
It was kind of boring sometimes, but
Panda Plays said, Jared, I'm going to shave my head if y'all hit 1 mil on YouTube. I promise you.
Sick.
If you do that, make sure you let us know in Discord. Yep. Oh, can you tell the type of sockets you're talking about, bro? You're talking about socket as far as motherboard sockets. I could probably do that. So motherboard sockets, there's a few different ones that are still pretty relevant. Obviously, Intel, they change their sockets out every few years, which isn't a bad thing. It makes way for new architecture and stuff like that to come to the forefront, which I think is not a bad thing. However, AMD is usually more consistent with their sockets. So the socket itself is what your CPU actually fits into and what allows it to communicate with the board. Basically, that is where your CPU. The CPU is basically the brains of your computer, and if you don't have that installed properly in the correct socket, obviously the brain won't work. So that's the kind of sockets I'm talking about. Basically, what you need to know is what kind of socket your CPU or your motherboard has, and you can match that with a CPU that fits in that socket. Basically, as long as the socket is the same, it will work. So, for example, if I had a 7600X, which is the lowest end AM5 that you can get, or the 7600, the lowest end AM5 you can get on the AM5 socket, or the 9950X3D, both of those are very widely apart on the scale of good and bad chips. There's nothing saying that the 7600 is bad chip. I'm just saying. Thank you, TechXP, for watching the streams. But basically, those are on the same socket, so you could put both of those CPUs in the same board, and it would both work, as long as your BIOS is updated and all that stuff. But if I were to put a 7600X in a AM4 socket, that would not work because the pins layouts are different. What electric screwdriver are you guys using? This
is from a brand called Hoto, just from Amazon.
This is a Hoto Amazon.
But we also have others. We have the LCT
Novex,
driver.
thank you so much for the shares. Really appreciate that. 2070 Super? 2070 Super is a great card. Let's see. Why is my PC so slow with opening apps and stuff? Is it my hard drive? I don't have an SSD port. That's what faster, but I can't set it to base. Yeah, it's probably your hard drive. You're trying to read. Basically, it's if you're reading programs off of your hard drive, it can only go as fast as your hard drive can move. Your PC is probably trying to move a lot faster than your hard drive can let it. So it's trying to. Oh my goodness! Another recommended build for a headless Linux Hub 1K on Meta. Oh. Headless Linux Hub, huh? Alex, I like you. You're a good guy. Linux. I like Linux a lot. The Meta Flux is a really solid PC. Let me look at the website real quick, actually. Let me go to the Ready Ship page. I'll see what fits in your budget there. The Frost Flux and the Flux are two great options for you. If you can stretch your budget a little bit, the Ember 50 is absolutely insane. I think the Meta Shade is the one that I would recommend to most people, but that is a little bit outside of your budget. But I would go with the Flux, the Frost Flux, the Ember 50. I think those are going to be great options for you, Alex Kelly. And running Linux headless, dude, I have a lot of respect for that. I have a lot of respect for running headless Linux. That is insane. David, I know you're not a big Linux guy, but basically running Linux headless meaning that you don't have a desktop environment installed. It's just the command line. Yeah. Yep. That's all you have is just the command line. And that's actually really sick, dude. There are people that do that. I need me a GUI, too. I love a good GUI. I need a GUI. I just arrived. What's in this build? In this build, we have a 14900K going in with how much RAM is it?
64.
64 gigs of DDR5, 6000. Hey, have a good one, Mr. Murdoch edX. Thank you so much for dropping by and supporting the stream. Thank you, Nolvex, for the shares. I really appreciate that. I am reacting, I promise, but I'm going to let you keep sharing until,
Cheap hard drives. I have a tip for finding cheap hard drives.
Oh, I also have a tip for finding cheap hard drives.
I wonder if it's the same tip. Go to your local Goodwill.
Yep, it's the same tip.
Go to your local Goodwill, find old TV boxes. Right?
And old DVRs.
Old DVRs. They're usually like $5 to $10, maybe less. Rip them apart in various methods, and there's almost always a 1 terabyte or a 2 terabyte hard drive in there.
Sometimes there's even 4 terabyte hard drives in there. They're just chilling in there.
Take that.
They have very low on time.
Yes, very low on time. All you need to do is format it, repartition it, and you'll be good to go.
Yeah, I did that actually. I did that once.
Yeah,
I have done that before.
That's a great. That's a great hack to get some. If you need some mass storage, you don't mind spinning disks. That's a really good hack.
If you need a $5 hard drive, it's literally a $5 1 to 2 terabyte hard drive.
Yep.
It's basically sitting there free. Bro, I don't care if you're gonna give me anything. I'll just be nice. May God have my reward. Hey, cool. Thanks for sharing the live, Novex. Really appreciate that. Turn caps off. That's funny. Do you ship to Europe? Unfortunately, just the U.S. and Canada. Hey, what's going on, Arai? Welcome back to the stream. Okay, 6, say less. So DVRs in like Goodwill, pawn shops, etc. Yep.
Yeah. Exactly.
They $5 hard drives. If you need mass storage and you already have, I think If I'm not mistaken, they usually don't have the SATA cables for them, so you might have to spend a little bit on that.
Yeah.
But like with all the money you're saving on 1 to 2 terabyte drives, by getting them for like $5 a piece, like genuinely, it's the easiest thing you can do. Just format them, set them up as a new device, and you should be good to go. As long as you don't hate optical media. I hate optical media, so I would never do that. Watch plenty of your shorts and videos. You did good work. Thank you. Hey man, what's going on, Fabian? Welcome. Do you ship to Europe? Unfortunately, just the U.S. Just the U.S. and Canada. Name of the motherboard. This is a B650 Touch?
Intel.
Oh, it's an Intel. This is the
Z790.
Z790. Sorry. It's an Intel board. Darn it. So close. I just looked up and saw tough, and I just assumed it was AMD. That's what I get.
We're done.
Will there be a 1 mil PC giveaway? Guys, we're already doing 2 giveaways right now.
We're doing so many giveaways, guys. We got this one. We got
the Borderlands 4
yeah.
giveaway. Where your chat go? It's right here. I see the chat. I'm looking at chat right now. Hello. What's going on?
That's a PC, folks.
That is a PC, dude.
That's a PC.
Are we gonna turn this thing on,
We're gonna
dude?
turn this bad boy on.
We're gonna turn it on. I prefer AMD because Ryzen sounds cooler. I also prefer AMD because Ryzen sounds cooler. No, Ryzen does sound pretty sick though.
Ryzen
9070 XT. I'm a huge fan. Me too. I'm a huge fan of you. Why not, G's? Where is ZYT? Who's ZYT? ZYT? Pretty young day. Actually, I don't know if you guys saw, we did a little collab with ZTT recently.
We did, yeah, that was cool.
We did a little collab the other day.
What do you think, guys? She's alive!
Woo!
I love
best
these fans.
bang for your buck. Wow.
Pretty.
It's so pretty.
Show off some cabling.
It's so pretty. We are, actually, we're a little bit, Dexter Moser, thank you for coming in the chat. Welcome. Novex, thank you so much for still sharing the stream. Really appreciate that. 400 shares is wild. You are an absolute mad lad. Thank you for sharing the stream.
Yeah, you're awesome.
Hello, Sands. Welcome. Who is ZTT? Zach's Tech Turf. Ever heard of him? Great guy. The specs on this bad boy is a 14900K going in with a 5070 Ti from Zotac, 64 gigs of DDR5 6000, all in the Fantex NV5 case. Love this case. This case is absolutely baller. Have you guys watched Alice in Borderland? No.
I have not.
I mean Alice in Wonderland or Alice in Borderland?
I know what he's talking about. I have heard of that, but I have not seen it.
What flavor Red Bull? What's yours? This is the Juneberry flavor. My girlfriend got this for me.
Juneberry.
My girlfriend got this for me.
Y'all are always trying the crazy Red Bull flavors. I just stick with the sugar-free.
Still sugar-free.
What does it taste like? Like blueberry?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Give it a shot sometime.
Yeah, I'd give you some of this one, but it's out. First gen Mac Mini runs Windows 11 for poor people. First gen Mac Mini. Dude, Mac Mini isn't bad. Want to give me a PC? We actually have a giveaway going on right now. If you head on over to our Twitter and our Instagram, we have a few different ways to enter. You can check it out on Twitter at MetaPCs. Make sure you guys are checking that out. Thank you, Jared. Of course, Dexter Moser. Welcome to the chat, man.
All right. I need to use the bathroom, so I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way. See about our next... What time is it?
It is... Oh, we got enough time.
Oh, we can do a quick one. We can do a quick one.
We can do a quick one. We'll do a quick one.
A little speed build.
A quickie? A quickie, David? Whoa, dude, we are live on stream, dude. How dare you suggest such an awful thing?
I was wondering if I could sneak that past. If you said yes, I was going to hold you to it.
Oh.
All right, I will be back in just a minute.
I don't think our girlfriends would like that, David. I know we have a bromance going on.
I just think they're on stream right now.
Yeah, I think both of our girlfriends are currently
and my phone's
watching
blowing
this.
up, and I'm in trouble.
Yep, sounds good. Oh, no, I missed. It's empty, so it's fine. Thank you, David. I appreciate you. Name for the CPU cooler? This is an Elite.
This is the Cooler Master Elite. Yep.
Cooler Master Elite. Boom. OLED or fast IPS for gaming competitive? Fast IPS. If you're doing competitive, I hope they're watching. I'm pretty sure they are. You hope our girlfriends are watching. Always getting yourself in trouble. Yep, that's very true. It's very true. Yep. What GPU would you get for a $3,000 PC? Ooh, a $3,000 PC? I'd probably do like a 5080. 5080 is pretty good. Also, the 5090 is actually really solid. Whoa, don't get it twisted. Do you know the YouTuber Salem Techsperts? I do. I watch Salem Techsperts a pretty regular amount. He's a great guy. I like his content a lot. Sailor, again, with the 20 bits. You guys are insane. What are those sticky notes behind you? I would love to tell you about our sticky notes. So we have a builder. He actually is one of our best builders, actually. This is from Justin. Justin is a great guy, and Justin, every once in a while, will draw us little photos for our builds. He'll send us some little pictures. This is David on the beach, watching a flame flower. This is Meta PCs. We got that guy. We also have, this is David in a war zone, building a PC. I think that's supposed to be Wilson. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be from, but it's pretty cool. And then we also have, this is me and David on our way to Mordor. Isn't that fun? Those are the things. Novix, thank you so much for showing up and showing out, for sharing the live so much, dude. That's really awesome. Let's see. Sailor75, thank you so much for the bits. Again, yeah, those are the sticky notes. Do you know the YouTuber Salem Techsperts? I do. I'm a big fan of Salem Techsperts. Chill. Yeah, cool drawings. Thank you. I'll see what I can do with Novex. I don't have the TikTok app open in front of me right now. I just have the chat window open on the TikTok side. Do you guys sell PCs? We do. You can check them out at metapcs.com. Is the stream ending soon? No, it is not. We still have about 45 minutes left. Pretty sweet. I know. I need a Miku-themed PC, Jared. I'll give you all mines. That'd be really cool, actually. Hatsune Miku-themed PC is pretty baller. They actually have a bunch of parts and components for those right now as well, which is pretty cool. Can we send you guys fan art? Yeah, that'd be cool. If you guys want, I mean, our address is just on the internet. You guys can just send them to the storefront. We would love to get fan art. That'd be really cool. Red switches on keyboard's good. Yeah, absolutely. It really depends on the look and feel that you're looking for. No follows equal no mercy. Fair enough. Next week I'll be able to order my 9950 X3D. Just finished my 5090 build. Nice. My Corsair Vengeance, 6,000 mega transfers, 30 cast latency, 64 gigs came in today. Let's go, dude. What's the worst Wi-Fi you've ever seen? Like a lot of ping, dude. The ping on some of these Wi-Fis, man. I'll tell you what, my friend. Did I miss the setup thing on Discord? Yeah, we actually kind of already rated a lot of people's stuff today. By the way, I'm a gray hat. What's that? I use Hotspot as a main. That's crazy, bro. What's the best bang for your buck? NVMe. What's a good setup for $3,000 to $3,500? Ooh, dude. Sailor, I'm assuming that you've seen our website, metapcs.com. For $3,000 to $3,500, I would recommend the Synthide on our website. The Mercury Nova is also a crazy rig, and we have less than 25 of those left. Those are a limited time offering. The 9070 XT from there's a 9070 XT from Gravistar and Yeston collab, all in a topography case print. Dude, this thing just looks baller. I highly recommend this, but also the Synthide as well is a really awesome rig. If I had to buy a rig from MetaPCs right now, I would get the Synthide for sure. What's the worst RTX GPU? The 2060. Probably the 2050 actually. 2050 is a laptop variant of the 2060. Search it up. Okay, I can look it up. Gray Hat Hacker. Oh, cool. I've never heard of that. Jared, it's night here. See you guys tomorrow. I always come back. Thank you, TechXP. I hope you come back as well. 22 kilobytes per second. Yikes, my dude. I got a used computer, took it apart. Now I don't get any input. Any help? Why did you take it apart? Nope here. Why'd you take it apart? Question about my fans. About fans, my AIO will have 3 fans, replacing 3 fans with ones on the back for a total of 7. Is 1 exhaust going to be enough? Replacing 3 fans with 1 on the back for a total of 7. Is 1 exhaust going to be enough? So your radiator, Twisted Redneck, your radiator fans are also exhaust. So that'll be 3 exhaust, 3 intake, and then one more exhaust. So that'd be 4 exhaust and 3 intake. I think you're going to be fine. You're still leaning more on the positive pressure side because AIOs, they have that resistance. You guys sell PCs without GPUs or CPUs? We sell PCs without GPUs. What's going on, David?
So, a little bit of a unique situation.
Okay.
The builders back there have been putting in some absolute work, and we are very low on builds right now that are allocatable. So what we have in there are the only things that we have left. We've knocked out all of our RTS for the day. So all we have left are some more complicated customs that will take, another 2 hours. Yeah, exactly. We don't have that much time.
Okay.
So I wanted to come back and see what you wanted to do, what you were thinking. If you wanted to hang out.
We can extend it for a little bit if you want. If
Okay.
you want to do another build, and we can just extend the stream for a little bit longer. I think that's totally
We
fine.
can do that if you want. We did do a long one yesterday.
We did do a little bit of a longer one yesterday. I think if we shorten this one up, it wouldn't be that bad.
It depends, it's whatever you're feeling. I'm down to clown. I'm down to hang out with these guys, build some more, or whatever. If the vibes are good.
I think the vibes are pretty up right now.
Always up.
The vibes
so.
are always up. We can also just hang out too and talk about
could
tech.
just hang out.
We could just hang out. I think we just hang out for the last few minutes. Just still talk about our tech stuff. I'm gonna keep the stream on though, dude. You guys are awesome. Wanted to clean it. Okay. Do a
Kahoot.
Do a Kahoot.
Yo.
Novex, dude, I'm showing you all the love I can, my man. I'm sorry. There's only so much I could do.
That'd be cool. We could do like a trivia day with like Kahoot one at some
Dude,
point.
that'd be fun. That'd be fun.
Super
Thoughts on the 30 series cards? I really like 30 series cards. I think 30 series is what the 20 series was trying to do, and it's just done right. A lot of times, the 30 series is really solid. I think it's a really solid setup. I think it's like the true blue first RTX era.
Yeah.
If I had to gander a guess, but we be chilling. Yeah, we just be chilling, dude. Do you ship to Italy? Unfortunately, we don't. We only ship to the U.S. and Canada. David, dude, this is
doesn't feel right, man.
Yeah, do you want to host for a little bit? You want to host for a little bit, and I can chill out.
Feel free here,
dude. That'd be fun.
Take the chair.
This is weird.
This is weird, man.
Build the most badass custom PC in the list. Dude, we have a lot of really awesome custom PCs here. You guys really know how to build a PC, man.
That's what we
your
try
guys'
and do,
spec
yeah.
lists are insane.
I go in there in the mornings and I look through. I talk with the build manager. I'm like, what we got going on today? What's cool? And then they always try and pick out the coolest ones for us to show off.
Yeah.
What
parts do you recommend for a budget PC? I think the budget PC that I would recommend right now is this one I actually just built my girl. The 7600X.
Yeah.
7600X and a 9060 XT.
That's a great one.
I think that's a really solid setup, a really solid pairing. And like the 9060 XT is like $300. The 7600X is only a few $100s as well. B650M motherboard.
That's
you
great.
can get a pretty decent power supply as well. Like you're not going to spend an arm and a leg
to get some really good
solid performance. Yeah.
Love it.
I love Meta PCs. We love you
Shout
too.
out Power Pro 77.
Dude, isn't this kind of weird?
This is odd.
This is kind of odd, but I like it.
What's the job of thermal paste? So the thermal paste acts as a bridge between the top of your CPU and the bottom of your cooler, right? There are little microscopic gaps on the metal. It seems flat, right? But at the microscopic level, there's ridges everywhere. And the thermal paste fills in those ridges to give you better contact between those two parts, thus giving you better cooling performance.
Look at us.
Boom.
Boom.
I got
tips.
some tips, guys.
Giving out tech tips.
I got a little tech knowledge. Not as much as this guy, certainly. Not nearly. I got a little bit.
Nah, dude, yeah, you're very respectable, actually. Dude,
let's switch sides
awesome.
again.
Let's switch sides again. I like my sides.
This feels better.
What time is it? I'm in the USA right now.
Almost just died.
You guys see that? That was really funny. What time is it? I'm in the USA right now. We're also in the US. We're in the great state of Arizona.
Mountain Standard Time. Arizona time, apparently.
1:23 p.m. It's 1:23 for us.
See, Arizona time doesn't work with me because Arizona has multiple time zones within it.
It's true.
So, I like to say Mountain Standard Time.
Mountain Standard Time. No, but doing a layout would be crazy. That's cool. Any help for my PC? Everything turns on, but I don't have any display after I cleaned it. You don't? Okay. Now I actually have. I can kind of help. Everything turns on, but I don't have any display. Are you plugging it into the GPU? Are we making sure we're in the right display because
not to
some
the motherboard.
some GPUs or some CPUs don't have integrated graphics, and if it might not put out a display if you plug it into the motherboard.
Yeah.
Make sure you plug it into the GPU. I'm not trying to. Also, if you're an experienced PC builder, I'm not trying to insult your intelligence at all. I'm just trying to make sure that we got the bases covered. After that, what I would do is try to power cycle it. See if it's. See maybe if you can get it into BIOS at least. Just hit spam the delete key when you're plugging it in. Also, make sure it's not your monitor.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah,
it can be your monitor.
Could be the cable. Yeah.
Could be the cable. It could be the monitor. There's a few different things it could be. But I really hope you get that figured out, my friend.
$230 for an RX 580.
What? Sorry.
Is the RX 580 overrated? On Amazon, it's $230.
$230 for an RX 580?
I would not buy that.
Don't buy that.
Don't buy that.
As a Michigan girl, I melted like a friggin' popsicle the first 2 times I went to Arizona. Yeah, dude. Arizona.
That's fair. That's very
Arizona's
fair.
great, dude. I love.
I come from Virginia, and I mean it gets warm there, but like not like here. And
well,
I'm baked.
I'm from from North Carolina
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
So like, Jared, can you buy me some RAM? Why do I need to buy people?
Wait a minute.
I'm not buying you guys stuff. I don't buy myself new stuff.
I'm saying I don't think I remember the last time.
What components should I upgrade my CPU? Is a Ryzen 5 3600 GPUs or RX 6600? I would upgrade your CPU. The RX 6600 is still very relevant for 1080p in 2025. I think it's pretty baller. I think you should upgrade your CPU. Maybe go for a Ryzen 5 5600. I think that'd be a really solid upgrade.
My ELO, my max ELO is like 153, or I'm sorry, 1053. But I'm currently at like 920 because I went on a big losing streak.
Went there with my uncle. I think he was there on business. It was cool though. Hey, that's really awesome. Where's the MC, aka the guy with the beard? Guys, I was the guy with the beard.
Who's the guy with the beard? I think they're looking for your old self, man. We're all looking for
Meta
old
PCs and a live?
Dude, we've been live for like 2 months.
All jokes. So yeah, no, we. Yeah, we've been live for like a couple months now, dude. We've been going live every weekday from 10 to 2 Mountain Standard Time. Dude, I actually think it's been a lot of fun.
I've had a ton of fun. This has been the coolest thing I've ever gotten to do at any of my jobs ever.
I do think this is pretty fire.
And I used to work in golf where my job was just ride around on a golf cart and talk to people and hang out. So, yeah, I'd rather be... That's kind of what I'm doing here, just minus the golf cart plus the little PC building.
Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, I've hosted, like, live stuff. David should grow a beard.
Right,
David
I got you. Let me try. Oh, I'm gonna pass out. No, I can't do it.
Dude, okay.
I think what'll happen is once I hit 60, I'll get like that, Mr. Miyagi situation.
Why'd you go Mr. Miyagi, dude?
You know why. That's the thing about us Asians, right? Is we look the same until we're 60, and then we look 100 until we die.
Thank you, Sailor, for the 15 bits. Really appreciate you, brother. Guys, thank you guys so much for the love and support you guys have been showing us these last couple weeks. It really does mean a lot to us.
Actually, you guys have been amazing this week. Incredible.
I was legit about to ask the schedule. Need to catch the next stream. We stream every single day.
Every day. It's every day, bro.
From 10 to 2 a.m. From 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Standard Time. Arizona time.
You can never stop the live. Keep going till you retire. Okay.
We don't stop. Once the cameras turn off, we just shut down. Cameras turn back on. Hey guys.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Can I make a Meta PC mouse? I'd buy it. We don't have Meta PC mice. However, we do have Meta PCs mouse mats. You can check it out on shop.metapcs.com. We have the black and white. We have the black and gray. And we also have the Hyper Beast in full color. You guys check this out at metapcs.com.
So
shop.metapcs.com. Yeah. If you're on YouTube
check out the hats
or
while
in
you're there too.
Yeah, if you're on
shirts.
YouTube or in TikTok, you have a very convenient place. The shop tab on our profile. Check it out.
Technology's amazing.
Technology, dude.
You can just go right there. I see a thing I want.
Bang, bang.
Boom.
Got it.
You don't have to
Bang,
look
bang.
it up in the catalog.
Bing, 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 bing. Dude, have you ever shopped out of a Sears catalog?
Of course. When I was young, we get the JCPenney catalogs, the Sears, the Belk, and I'd go through and I'd circle the items I wanted for Christmas, right? And then Santa Claus would bring them to me.
Yeah. Dude, I miss those days.
It's a bygone era, my friend.
It is a bygone era, man, but listen, dude, people used to buy houses at a Sears catalog.
Dude, they really did. You could buy houses from a catalog. It's so safe, like $30,000.
I bought work boots from Sears. Dude, Sears is great. If someone was considering a 1660, what would you tell them? You'd probably ask what they're pairing it with, right? Yeah, that would be my first thing. What are they pairing it with, and what are they doing? That would be my first 2 questions. Like, what are you trying to do with it, and what are you pairing it with? because it depends on what you're doing and what you're pairing it with if a spec is going to be good for you. Obviously, a 1660 is a little bit of an older card, right?
Yeah.
I don't need to tell you that. You already know it's an older card.
It could be exactly what you need for your use case.
Yeah, but it could be exactly what you need.
Don't know what your use case is.
Yep. My PC RTX 4050 with an Intel Celeron.
You might be a little CPU bottleneck.
Yeah, I think your CPU might be holding back your GPU, my friend. My GPU, when I plug it in, I hear a click, and it feels like left side is a little loose. It's supposed to be like that. If you hear the click, it means it's fully inserted. Left side is a little... usually, though, that you hear a click, but I feel like the left side is a little more loose. Is it supposed to be like that? No. It is not supposed to be like that. Usually they're pretty secure when they're fastened in. It might be a cable issue. Nope here. That sounds like it could be a cable issue. 4070 Ti Super and an i7 12900K. Good for 4K OLED monitor. What are you trying to? Are you trying to game at 4K or are you running a 4K monitor? Because those are two different things.
What's your refresh rate too?
Yeah, what's your refresh rate? How are you, mans? I'm doing good, mans. How are you?
Use 3080 for 320, good value. I think I've seen 3080s for around the 300 to 350 market in our used market in this area, so that sounds reasonable.
You know if Micro Center sells to Canada? I'm not sure. I know we sell to Canada. You can go to metapcs.com.
Metapcs does? Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm the guy with the Celeron. I'm upgrading my motherboard since it supports the Ryzen Threadripper and upgrade my GPU to a 4060. Why do you want a Threadripper? I'm not saying it's a bad call. I'm just saying, why do you want a Threadripper specifically?
Doing a lot of productivity stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I reset my BIOS now. I only get 130 to 180 on a 5060 and a 5700X. If you reset your BIOS, you might have undone some overclocks or changed a setting that you didn't realize you changed. Did you turn on XMP again?
I was going to say, it could have reset your XMP profile.
You could have reset your XMP and you just don't know it. Rendering? Okay, if you're doing a lot of rendering, the Threadripper makes a lot more sense.
Certainly.
Are you streaming on Twitch? We are. We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube. We are on Twitter. We're on Twitch. We're on TikTok. We're on Instagram. That's basically
everywhere you get your stream, guys. We're there.
For gaming, it's an awful call, but for productivity, Threadrippers are great. Exactly. That's what I've been trying to say all day. It's that's the meta. Oh, it always says disable.
I own an Arc B580. I use it every day. I love it.
Does the GOAT reply? The GOAT does reply.
JIDK. I love art. I love the Battle Mage cards. Mine does exactly what I need it to do.
Guys, I think since we're a little bit out of builds today, I think we can just go ahead and think we're gonna go ahead and call it.
Fine with that, yeah.
All right, guys. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Thank you guys so much for.
Sorry we ran out of builds.
Oh, dude, it's not your
fault. We'll be back at it tomorrow, though.
The builders out there are just rocking.
They're just crushing, dude.
And we went a little bit longer yesterday, so I think this kind of evens out.
Yeah,
you know, we did an extra hour yesterday.
We did do an extra. Yeah.
Guys, that's gonna about do it for us here on the Meta PCs live stream. Thank you guys so much for showing up and hanging out. Sailors 7755, thank you so much for showing up and showing out. Yeah. Uberman as well, Alex Kelly, you guys have been amazing today.
Yeah.
He just said stay.
Stay.
Yeah, but guys, we're gonna be back. I would say we would stay, but
join the Discord. We can talk more.
Yeah, we can talk more in the Discord for sure. I think that's about going to do it for us here today, guys. Guys, don't forget about this giveaway we got going on right now. The giveaway is a huge deal. You guys should be checking this thing out. Actually, let's go ahead and put this on the table real quick.
Let's do it.
Since we got some extra time.
Yeah, let's do it.
We got some extra time. Let's go ahead and put this bad boy on the table, show it off. This is dude, this rig is badass.
Check out it. This is the printing on the back. We got printing on the front. And on the other front.
On the other front.
I lost it. If you can't see, you probably can see it right there. Borderlands 4 up on the top. Mm-hmm. Awesome case print. The guys did incredible work with this.
Yeah.
You want to pull this panel off so you can show off
I'll pull the panel off.
5080.
Oh, there we go. The front one didn't want to unlatch. There we go.
There we go. We got, what is it, the 9800X3D?
Yeah.
5080 Founders Edition.
9800X3D, 5080 Founders, 64 gigs of DDR5 6000 in this bad boy too. All with the custom Borderlands 4 case print. This thing is a one-of-a-kind PC. This thing is a conversation starter for sure.
Those pretty lights. And these are my favorite fans that we use, the Fantex M25 G2s.
David,
awesome fans.
David, what's the best gaming chair? And don't say your camping chair. Dude, this thing is an awesome rig, and it can be yours.
What's that chair that has the massage and the cooling? And
Oh, you're talking about the one that we have?
Yes, the one that Monica sits on.
That is the oh gosh, I can't think of it off the top of my head. We did a full review of it on our channel.
Type in MetaPC's chair. And look for is it the song?
Phil made a song.
That was so good.
Phil made a song. David, I want a firm handshake, dude. We can do that.
I'm
David
happy
gives
with firm
great handshakes.
handshake.
Hello,
Yes.
Lucas. Welcome to the stream.
Light hugs and firm handshakes. That's my thing.
I usually go with the fist bump.
I'll go for a good crisp fist bump as well.
Me and David like good fist bumps. Guys, but check out this giveaway. We also have the Arctic giveaway on our Twitter as well. All you have to do is head on over to our Twitter, MetaPCs, over on Twitter, and check that thing out. And then also, we have the Meta merch, guys. Don't forget about the Meta merch. We got Heyman hats, we got Heyman shirts, we got desk mats as well. You guys can check out the entire Heyman collection over on shop.metapcs.com.
It actually is the Heyman collection, too.
Awesome PC. How much does it cost? You guys can win this. We're giving this away for free.
Free, guys.
We're giving this away. All you guys have to do is check out our Twitter. I promise we have a ton of details over there for you guys to check out. Guys, MetaPC's mouse mats, don't forget, we got the Hyper Beast in black and white. We got it in full color as well. It's including black and gray. And I think David's about to pull out the Phoenix Lights mouse mat.
I got this one at home. If you look at my setup, you'll see this one. Ignore the chair. You'll see this.
Ignore the chair. He's ashamed of the chair.
Oh, no, I'm not ashamed. I just, I'm a proud user of a camping
I would go
chair.
with the 7800X3D and the 5070. I think that'd be a better option for you. Actually, no. I would go with the 7700X and the 5070 Ti. I thought about it again. I rethought.
Recalibrate.
I recalibrated for a second. No, you want to go with the 7700X and the 5070 Ti. I think you're going to have a better gaming performance there as well. Guys, if you guys are in the market for a new PC, make sure to check out metapcs.com. We have a ton of great options over there for you for any range of budgets. We have anything from the lower budgets where like you're trying to get into gaming, you're 1080p, nothing crazy, but there's an upgrade path there for you if you want to upgrade in the future. And then we also have our custom configurator. Those ready to ship systems also ship out next business day, but our custom configurator, we have a ton of great stuff over there. Custom case prints, GPU backplates, basically whatever you could ask for, we can get it in a PC for you. We also do custom water loops as well. A ton of great things. We offer so many things, it's hard to keep up with.
If there's something that you want that's not on the website, you can get with our sales team, and they can almost certainly make it happen for you.
Yep.
So.
If you want to get your dream PC, check out metapcs.com. Also, guys, don't forget to join our Discord, discord.gg/metapcs. We would love. Do we have a gaming PC for like $800? We do, the Metaflux. Check it out.
Check out the Metaflux.
Check it out. Check out the Metaflux. Check out discord.gg/metapcs. We would love to rate your setup over there as well. Send your setup in the See My Setup channel. Yep. And you guys can join the community, hang out. We love talking about tech. Obviously, you guys like talking about tech because you've been here for about 3.5 hours at this point. We like talking about tech over there as well. And we would love to hang out with you. We would love to build the community, join the community. Guys, if you guys like what you're seeing on the live streams and you like where this thing is going, we got more stuff coming. We're actually doing a lot of work behind the scenes to make the live stream better.
Yep.
So if you guys want to build the community, join the community, make sure you guys are liking, sharing.
Yes.
We want to get as many people in here as we can, and it does actually help us out a lot.
And honestly, it gives you more FPS in your games by
it makes you a better looking,
more attractive. So like you should go ahead and do that for sure.
Paul, I would say make sure your XMP is turned on. If you reset your BIOS and your FPS goes down, I would make sure it's your XMP is on. Maybe try PBO as well. But guys, I think that's gonna about do it for us here on the Meta PCs broadcast.
Love you.
We love you guys. We're going to be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Make sure to be back here with us as well. We would love to see you back here again tomorrow.
Same time, same place.
We're going to be right back at it. Hopefully with longer beard hair for old Jared Bear. It gets longer every day. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and hanging out with us. We really appreciate you guys. Remember, if you don't feel loved, you are loved because we love you, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Later.
Peace out.